Secure all positions! Here we go!
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead! Next up, Zophar's domain. What has Zophar done?
Greetings, mortals. Happy New Year, and welcome to the year of the domain. I don't even know what that means, but I hope you're all having a great night. Please excuse my voice. I have kind of a cold, kind of a crappy cold, but I am here. I live. Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's not COVID, it's not the flu, it's just a cold. So do not be concerned, I will be okay. Just this time of year is when I get like everything. So it will be alright. Balinor, good to see you. GOG0, thank you for the Happy New Year to the realm. Happy New Year to you as well. Mother and Taris, hello, 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 how are you? How you doing? Always great to see you. G. Levy, thanks for coming in, my friend. Hope your holidays are okay. Brother of mine. Lumbo, how you doing? Great to see you. SSJ Crutus, thank you for the good health. Hopefully, I don't have this for too long. I'll be fine, but I hate when it lingers, so hope it goes away in just a few days. Should. Storm Salmon, hello, how you doing? The beautiful man himself, where's he at? I want to see him. What's up, JFD? Yo, yo, yo. Hey there, Ewitch. How are you doing? No one is immune, it's true. The viruses even affect the gods of evil. Even the slime at one time was afflicted by the powers of evil viruses. That's how he got this little weird thing on his eye. It's a glass slime eye. Now, so what happened was, this is actually a PlayStation 2 controller. I don't know if you're familiar with this. But, like, the idea behind this, and no, I'm not going to be playing with this tonight because it's really cumbersome to wield, but you basically, like, hold it like this, and you go like this, but it's kind of like, you remember those ridiculous Xbox controllers? The really jumbo ones that, like, made no sense, and, like, you had to have a hand like a giant to wield? It was like that. But it's cool. It's like, I might, at some point in the stream I might do once, like, not today, but, like, when I'm feeling better and I can, like, handle it, I could probably show you how it works. There's a little, it's like a PS2 port, not to be confused with the PlayStation 2. I don't know if you can tell. My camera sucks, but like, see it? How it's got little holes? Very similar to the old PS2 keyboard ports. And then the other end is a PlayStation 2 port. You just plug it in. But my point is, after a couple of years, I've owned this for like 18 years. My wife got it for me as a present. It started to deteriorate. Like, I think it's made of PVC plastic. So, like, this whole area, like, it looked like it had leprosy. No offense if anyone has leprosy, by the way. But he looked like he had leprosy. So, I found a tip online that said if you use, like, little alcohol prep pads and you work it out on them, it'll fix it. And it did, except you're not supposed to use it on these parts here, the sticker parts. And I accidentally used it on the eye, and the end result was it took off a bit of his eye. So, you know, what are you going to do? But he lives. I think he still works. Pretty sure he still works. And the cable is somewhere in my attic, I believe. So we'll put that slime back down there where he belongs. Oh yeah, the Dragon Quest intro song is total hot fire, Roman Hydra. And welcome on in. I hope you're having a great night. How you doing, Foxadoon? Mother and Taris has a little headache. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that goes away. That's never fun. Oh, you also have that controller, Foxadoon? Nice. It is fiddled with. Yes, it has been fiddled. It has been fiddled. You like the Duke? How you doing, HMS? It's like, yeah, it's similar. I'm doing all right, Fox. I'm doing all right. I have a cold right now. I'm fighting, but other than that, I'm good. It should hopefully go away in a few days. That's why my voice sounds like ass, as Angry Video Game Nerd would say. All right, well, we should just launch right into it. Oh, look at this. I didn't even take out a PlayStation 2 controller. All I have is the slime with no cable. All right, let's start playing. Here we go. It's not working. Why is it not working? Nothing's working. Yeah, let me go get an actual PlayStation 2 controller. Uno momento, por favor. We're off to a great start. Okay, we got PlayStation 2 controller. Now we just have to figure out, if I can remember, where we were going. I think we were in the port. Oh my god, now I'm dropping controllers. This is not good. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting stream here, chat. But I am alive. I live. Yeah, it's one of my favorite RPGs. It's actually my favorite RPG that I've never beaten. And I don't know why exactly, but I do know that this time we're going to beat it. We're not going to stop playing this game on stream until it is beaten. So even if it takes a few months, which at the rate we're going, it probably will, we're going to beat it. We're going to beat this bad boy. All right, here we go. Here we go. So hope everyone's having a great wizarding weekend. What's up, Russept? 100 hours? Yeah, this is a long one. This game's long. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of grinding to be done, I'm told, as well. So you can actually see here from all of my saves over the years. The first one was back in 2005, 2006 when this game came out and I bought it. And it took me 37 hours and 43 minutes to get to level 25 and the Argonia area. And then I stopped playing. And then years later, it wasn't even that much far. Maybe a couple years later, I had just watched Death Note and I was feeling like Death Note-y. So I went and, as Light Yagami, I tried the game again. This time I got to level 18 and pick 'em. 18 hours and 25 minutes. And then I stopped playing for a while. Then some guy, I don't know who that guy is on the third line, tried again and got to Escantha. So now we're trying again. And this time we are at Port Prospect, 10 hours and 49 minutes in. You left it on the status screen when you took breaks. Oh, okay, so it artificially inflated your hour count. Yes, but I don't think she is. I think you're thinking Jessica is like Jean from Lunar 2. I don't think she's actually supposed to be a gypsy warrior. I think she's supposed to be like a royal person that just got tired of being royal. Jean from Lunar 2 was part of a caravan, I think, like a traveling caravan. Russ said this game held your interest the entire way through. It should have held mine. I don't know why it didn't, but I'm sure it will this time. Because I have all of you. HMS says longest RPG I've ever played through would be various Super Robot War games. I never played them. 60 to 70 hours. The one that I spent the most time on was Fire Emblem Three Houses for the Nintendo Switch. Just a couple of years ago. I was able to go almost 200 hours, I think, in that one. Doing all three houses. The Golden Deer, the... whatever the other two were. Edelgard's, what was it, Black Lions or something? No, it was Blue Lions and Black Hawk? No, Black Eagles. That was it. Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and Golden Deer. And I did all three of them. Yeah, she's a board aristocrat, exactly. No, I actually think she's dressed like every female RPG character all the way up to like 2010. You ever notice that? Like, I think someone made a joke about that. Wasn't there like you ever see College Humor on YouTube? And I feel like they made like a RPG, like every trope video. And like one of them was like how every female character is dressed like they're going to the beach. Boy, oh boy. But yeah, she's awesome. And we're going to go find her. Hopefully, like right now. So here we go. Do 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 do. I hope you all enjoyed that intro video. I put it together in half an hour. Your prayers have been answered. Oh, goddess. Please protect this poor lost sheep. Oh my god. Good but very loud. Yeah, I didn't normalize it. I threw it together really fast off the... I mean, I would give it to you to do G Levy, but I feel like you're still working on the clip video from 3 months ago. Quality has no time limit, right? The place was built by the famous Albert family of Alexandria. We all work for them. And of course, the most famous of them all is the sailor's dream. Oh my god. Miss Jessica. She's here in town right now, you know. Oh, we know. We know. This gentleman here certainly has an interesting story to tell. JFD hates thermal prints. Oh yeah, they're a pain in the butt. Usually they fade after a time. You can't read them at all anymore. Fox Doom says the game's quite rough. You're talking about like from a grinding perspective. Russup says 90 RPG women all wear leotards, so you could tell. All 48 pixel tall. Yeah, correct. That's accurate. I never imagined that sort of thing happening at sea. Alright, what's dude have to say here? Looks like a hobbit. Some very strange things happened when I was on the ferry on my way over here. First of all, one of the sailors on deck spotted a man walking across the sea. We were all reeling from the shock of that when a huge monster surfaced and blocked the ship's path. We somehow managed to escape and make our way here, but I was absolutely beside myself with fear for a while. Say whip, whip. Now say cool whip, cool whip, cool whip, cool whip, cool whip, cool whip. You're eating hair! Hello, welcome to Port Prospect. I'm here selling herbs. They're only 10 gold coins each. Can I tempt you to 1 or 2? Sure. Good. Here we are then. Zophar obtains an antidotal herb and puts it in the bag. Did I really get an antidotal herb? There we go. I guess we did. Cures us poison. Thanks for the antidotal herb. That was nice of you. Kind of random that she's selling one. So what's in here? Walking across the sea, perhaps.
This is illegal, you know.
It's totally illegal. Oh yeah, man. We got the boomerangs. Happy New Year here, son. Hope your New Year and everyone's New Year's been going well.
It's a fake.
It's real. So what, is this like a lighthouse or something? What is this in here? Oh, there she is. Look, she's right there. Not far from Paragon Quai on the southern continent, there's a famous place of pilgrimage called Malia Abbey. That's where I was planning to go, but who knows when the ferry will finally be ready to take me there. Jim! Oh, Jim. I was planning on going to the Abbey and changing me ways, like. Seems it might be fate that stopped the ferry running, eh? I'm hearing the voice of the goddess telling me not to bother with all that, and to just continue your life of crime. I cannot do a Cockney accent to save my life. We need Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp can do it. Somebody call Johnny Depp.
I don't have time to argue. I want you to put out to sea now.
Yeah, she wants you to put out to sea.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Oi.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain?
Or even a quarter of a brain? Oh, she sees us.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Someone with a quarter of a brain.
You're the travelers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria? I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now.
We forgive you.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
Uh-oh, sure. Well, come on over.
So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
Same recipe. We want to fight the sea monster.
Yes, but I mean...
I want to fight it.
Fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to
Sturdy
take care
men.
of it for me. Okay?
well.
Apology.
Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
Oh, really?
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys?
You can count on us.
I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind.
That's a tough one. You saw your dead brother as a ghost. JFD found the receipts. Sweet. You also purchased a mini DV. I remember mini DV tapes. I had a mini DV camcorder. I actually had 2 of them when it worked. A CD lens cleaner had that too. And a 128 meg USB max drive for PS2. Sweet. We all need a little gem in our lives, shot mark. And the print's still intact. Impressive. Yeah, you just can't expose it to light. It tends to fade if you expose it to light over time. 1906. Sounds about right. I think this game came out in about 06 in the US, right? There's a copyright on the back, so it's 05 Square Enix. So yeah, 06 is probably accurate. Still got my copy. Okay. What now? Let's keep on.
Who is this Dolmagus?
Dolmagus.
And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother?
Because he's a douche.
I'll track him to
Like
the
your mom.
ends of the earth.
Her mom's a douche,
But
if you weren't
first,
watching yesterday.
We've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail.
Gotta make them safe. Make safe the water. Recip was a poor student, so you can only buy one, and you bought FF12 instead of DQ8. It's understandable, and I bought DQ8 instead of FF12. So, somewhere in the middle, you'll have to play DQ8, and I'll have to play FF12. I didn't even play the demo. The disc is in here, but I never played it.
Standing in our way is supposed to be
Ooh,
pretty
excuse
strong.
me.
You'd better be prepared.
You'd better be prepared.
I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
And not a moment before. So wait, we still don't have her in a party? Nope. Alright, I guess we can just talk to everybody before we go back here, right? We just go upstairs or something? You just beat DQ8. Nice. Congratulations. Don't spoil them. Especially since the US version got voice acting. Yep, everyone I was talking to said it. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It's Lilo Bear raiding us. Now I hope I didn't destroy your name. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Lilivir. And I'm sorry if I'm killing your name twice in a row. For the raid. I'm Zophar. Made a website back in the 90s known as Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators, utilities, translations, and chiptune stuff. What were you playing tonight? We're working on Dragon Quest VIII for PS2. Welcome to DQ8, exactly. Welcome to the Rock. Hey, have you ever met Miss Jessica from Alexandria? That's what I call a real sight for sore eyes. She's a bit spirited at times, but she's any sailor's dream, I can tell you. Why am I talking with a southern accent? Everyone's British here. I heard the news about poor Alistair's death. I wonder how everyone in Alexandria is coping. I'm quite concerned, to tell you the truth. Aren't we all? Breath of Fire 4. Ooh, good series. You finished 3 yesterday. Very nice. Figured you might as well finish out the other one, too. But are you gonna do 5? Are you gonna do this one? Because one day I will try to do this on stream. I've never beaten it. I hated this when it came out. I don't even think I got very far in it. Because as soon as I found out it had, like, mechanics similar to Majora's Mask, where, like, you have to just keep dying, I was like, oh, no. No. Exactly. Symphony and Rhapsody's right. We don't speak of this game, and we don't speak of Lunar Dragon Song either. What's with, like, certain games with the word dragon in it either being really amazing or really horrible? There's, like, no middle ground. It's one or the other. If you've come to see me dance this early in the day, you must be straining at the leash, but you'll just have to wait till tonight. Damn, I don't want to wait. Let's watch now. Come on, let's watch now. Where are you? Why do you keep disappearing? There you are. Come on, let's go. Perform. Not working. I guess I can't wait till night in here. Damn it. Wait, if we wait till night outside, does that mean we can watch the performance? All right, I'm gonna stop now. Where are we going? Lottie freaking da. Lottie freaking da. I saw no game. I saw nothing. This game is horrible. How can we boost sales? Name it Dragon something so people confuse it with Dragon Quest. Yeah, I mean, Dragon Quarter, Dragon Quest. It could have been the strategy, man. Could have been the strategy. What a nice town. Like, this is the stuff, like, just effects like this, like, that they put all this thought into making sure, like, the physics, the map, like, everything lined up right. I came here from a scantha on the southern continent. I waited a long time for that ferry, and I certainly didn't expect the journey to be quite so eventful. What a strange experience. Dragon, a polarizing word in video game titles. I was just pantomiming and holding a box, exactly. Yeah, Lunar Dragon song is far worse. You saw a bootleg DVD. Identical cousin of a certain suitor douche, perhaps. Yeah, they definitely reused some character models in this game. No doubt about that. If you're just coming on in, we're playing Dragon Quest VIII. If you've never seen my stream before, I usually don't sound like this. I have a bit of a bad cold right now. I'm just working on getting rid of. It started last night. I think it started in the middle of the stream. Like, I started feeling like I started sneezing in the middle of the stream. I was like, oh man, what the hell's going on here? And then it just kind of got crappier, and then I woke up like this. But it's alright. I'll be alright. It's just a cold. There's Jessica. Yeah, we already said hi to her. She said to come back when we're ready to go. So I want to make sure there's nowhere else in here that we want to go before we go. If that makes sense.
First, your return to Sora was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Neo Vega, yar! Thanks so much for redeeming Lucius Pendant and the piratey hat. First, we'll put on Lucius Pendant to ward away the evil powers of me. And then, yar, on goes the piratey hat. This chair continues to be hyped, says I. Hey! It appears we got a yonder raid tonight. It's Duke Donuts, me hearties. Wondering why the rum is always gone.
Remember what I have taught you. Concentration, restraint, control, and
Duke
unity.
Donuts. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders.
Whatever.
I am Zophar. I made a website back in the 90s known as Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators and utilities and translations and chiptune stuff. Welcome to 2023. How you doing? What were you working on, Duke Donuts? I feel like I saw you a little earlier, or a lot earlier in the day. But what did you end up playing all? The Zophar? What's up, Hesh Ballantine? Oh, look at this, everybody. We got Mac here. Mac. I was on Big D's stream earlier, and he mentioned something about some kind of hot tub stream. He said you should do one. And I said,
all positions.
if Mac
Here we go.
did a hot tub stream, would the sound of your
Full
voice
ahead.
cause the
Next
water to ripple?
Zophar's Domain.
Mac is awesome, by the way, everyone. Go follow him, like right now. Heisenberg4602, thank you so much for the follow and for joining Zophar's Realm and Zophar's Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. The Zophar, that's the raid
Secure
message.
all
That's awesome.
positions.
Zophar's
Here we
runs on
go.
Dunkins. I wish we need some Dunkin right now.
Full ahead. Next
We
stop,
really need some Dunkin.
Zophar's Domain.
Miss Murr, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. If I sound off to you, all you raiders, hopefully you all had fun at Duke Donuts stream. I apologize. Fighting a bit of a cold right now, so my voice is like not quite as low as Mac's, but it's getting there. Daggerfall. Okay, yeah, you were playing that when I saw you earlier. So, how'd you make out? How far did you get? You wonder if you can still get on the old ZD site? Yeah, it still works. It should still work. What's up, your mom? Duke spent like 2 hours trying to deal. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Because if you're trying to crouch and swim at the same time, yeah, you've got to have a very high swimming stat or forget it. And it's a necessary main quest line. So what did you have to do? Like level up the stat over and over and over and over and over? I had to do that a lot in Elder Scrolls Oblivion for some quests. Dunkin' coffee sounds good right now. Same here. Same here. Thanks, Mac. I appreciate that. It started last night. I was like, okay, I made it through the year. Yeah, I got COVID in the summer, and, it was a tough year in a lot of ways. But, I streamed, and we got a nice following, and there were a lot of good things, too, that happened this year. I was like, I made it to the finish line. I made it. And then as, the stream last night went on, around 10 o'clock, I started sneezing. I was like, what's going on here? And then by the time the ball dropped, I was like, oh, this is not good. So, I think it's just a cold, though, so I should be okay. Just hope it goes away fast. Lumbo just had a honey-ew ham sandwich with tomato. Very nice. Duke used a spell to increase your speed to max for 2 minutes. Smart. That way you didn't have to sit there and upgrade your stats. See me, I always take the long way around. Hey, I wanted to talk to that dude. Damn it. Now it's night. Hey, wait. Does that mean we can go back on the, in the whatchamacallit? In the lighthouse? It does, right? Alright, let's go in the lighthouse. We can watch that performance now, right? Probably not. Do 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 doodly 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 doo. Whoa, what in the world? That's a performance. Let's talk to her. Not you. There's nothing wrong with a bit of gossip every now and then. Bar the really bad stuff, of course. Bar, do you get it? Ha 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 ha. You know we have an exclamation point rimshot sound effect for that. It goes like this. Come on, dance with me. Don't be shy now. Just loosen up and try to look cool. They're the only two people dancing. Why is nobody else dancing? What's going on here? This guy looks mad. Hey, have you ever met Jess? You already said that. You said that earlier. You're supposed to say something different at night. How about this dude? I came here from a scantha. You said that too. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Why does his nose look like Pinocchio? What's going on here? Stop it! I'm trying to exit. Get out. Stop! Are you freaking serious right now? Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna stop pressing buttons. Okay. There we go. Dude, he wouldn't let me leave. It's like I was in like the 7 circles of hell or something. You waiting for the ferry too? Don't worry. It may be a bit late, but it'll turn up eventually. But this dude. This place was built by the famous Albert family of Alexandria. Oh, you said that too. They all said that. No, stop it. Why am I having trouble here? Okay, get out. Out. Okay, you're being ridiculous now. X. Move. Jeez, what do you think was going on there? All right, I'm gonna run away from the bar. The bar is bad luck. You think Lemon Demon wrote a song about it called Dance Like an Idiot? Nice. Alright, now what? We're just gonna go. I don't think there's anything else to do here, right? Let me see. Let's go consult with the guide of the strategy. Alright. We are in... Where are we in? Malia region, okay. Enter the inn, speak to the traveler, seated at the table. The man gives the bronze recommended dawn. We have to go to the inn. Alright, so we have to go to the inn. That's a thing we have to do. Let's see what else it says. The alchemy pot should get unlocked very soon, according to this. There's a whole bunch of stuff it recommends we do. After creating the thief's key, we have to... Okay. And then eventually we have to go to Malia Abbey. Which, according to this... Oh, wait. We're way too far. Whoa, we went way too far. Hold on. Never mind. We're at Port Prospect right now. Never mind. Let's try this again. Alright. It says... Talk to the 2 women standing underneath the awning near the armor weapon shop to learn some skill stuff. We know that already. Monster message. There's a friendly monster. Okay. Yeah, we saw the heal slime already. The herb merchant. It's either great. She might sell a medicinal herb, or she may hand over more valuable herbs. If we have any spare gold, purchase some herbs to see if any bargains are available. Okay. So, it looks like the game wants us to get on the ferry at some point. Because the ferry is going to take us to Peregrine Quay. Or Quay. K? Peregrine K? Q-U-A-Y is K, right? Peregrine K. Like Peregrine Took, but a K. Yes, Blimp. So this indeed is a PlayStation 2 game. We're actually playing it on real hardware. This is not an emulator. We are on the slim PlayStation 2, which is like behind the Saturn right there. And we are using the amazing RetroTink 5X right over here. From the awesome Mike G. All right. Oh boy, chat. I am feeling poopy, but I am okie dokie. All right, so the only other thing really to do then, I guess, is there's a treasure chest to the east of the outside of Port Prospect. So I guess we can do that before we talk to Jessica. Get the treasure chest. You think an Inn's Rest unlocks the pot? Yeah, but I don't think it's here. I was reading ahead. I was like 5 pages too far ahead or something. But yeah, the thing about cel-shaded games is the graphics, years later, hold up. Wind Waker. Zelda Wind Waker, that was cel-shading. The game we don't speak of, as bad as it was, also looked great. This was also cel-shading. Honestly, if they had just gone with this technology in the first generation era, but I don't know if they could have. I don't know if the hardware could have handled cel-shading. I don't think it could. Oh boy. What's this map over here? No? Thought maybe we could look at it, but no. Doodly, no, I don't want to go that way. Doodly, 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 doo. Be amazed that it is a map. Yeah, no emulator here. I'm all about emulators, but for PlayStation 2, I like the real hardware. Anything, like, once you start getting past the 8 and 16-bit systems, it's just very taxing on your hardware to run the emulator. So, you know, that and streaming doesn't usually make for the best experience. Not to mention, some of them are just still kind of inaccurate right now. They're working on them, but... So, I usually, if it's an 8 or 16-bit title, I'm probably emulating it. If it's Saturn and above, I'm probably playing on real hardware. Except for the PlayStation emulator on the Mister, really friggin' accurate. Good evening, welcome to Port Prospect. Alright. She wants to sell herbs, but ferry and this and that. Okay, got it. Do 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 do. I guess that's the way out, right? We don't want to do that. What's this over here? That's the church. Okay. We've been there. That we already know what that is. Alright, so yeah, really all there is to do then. And there's the inn. So we're just going to go outside, find the chest, go back in, and then we're going to go. Doodly 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 doo. You're all having a great New Year's. An awesome wizarding weekend. What do you think this chest... Damn, I gotta look again. Hold, please. I don't trust myself. Especially when I'm feeling poopy. I usually go the wrong way. Alright, we're out of Port Prospect. We literally just have to go east. It's literally just due east. Along the shoreline. Alright, well, that's where the game says it is, so... Alright. East. Doodly doodly doo. Spiked hairs, get it? Does anybody still wear spiked hair anymore? Like, is that a thing? Or is that, like, gone since the 90s? It's bunny corns. No, it's spiked hairs. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. He smoothly dodged it. He didn't just dodge it. He smoothly dodged it. He's a smooth criminal. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I better stop singing this if I don't want to get DMCA'd. DMCA'd. Don't want to get DMCA'd. So we're going to have all this money and nothing to do with it. Cool. Anybody see the chest yet? Chest. Chest, anybody? Anyone see a chest? I'm not seeing no chest. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Why am I not seeing a chest? Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. All those doodle doodle doo doos are gonna get me DMCA'd. Has that happened? Has anybody gotten DMCA'd from humming a song over another song? Like, has that happened? Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Yo, we're not finding this chest. I feel like we're going way too far now. Why is that happening? I don't know, man. I don't think this is right. Hold on, something's not right here. I don't trust that we're going the right way anymore. That's why you need an overworld map. But I guess we just don't get that in this game just yet. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. I don't know. I mean, it looks like we're going the right way. We should have gotten there by now, I think. Yeah, I think we're too far. According to this, we already passed it. Like, I don't know. I don't think we're going the right way anymore. We'll fight this battle and maybe we'll turn back. I don't know, chat. There's supposed to be a chest here, but I don't see it. By the way, you all need to follow Duke Donuts. If I didn't say this earlier, I just realized my brain's not functioning properly. But go follow Duke Donuts. He's an awesome retro streamer. He's got this really cool setup he calls the Signal Chain. And he rocks. Great games. Go follow him. If somehow you don't already. Doodly 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 doo. Whoa, there's something over here that's not a chest. Should we explore? Do 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 do. Dead. Do 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 do. Eh, that's fine. We'll be okay. We're strong enough. Do 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 do. I think we're stronger than the game expects us to be at this point, so we should be alright. No problem, Mother Antares. I'll see you shortly. Let's go check out whatever the heck this is. It's nothing. Are you seriously? Alright. Yeah, we definitely went the wrong way. Like, somewhere over here is a chest. But we're just not seeing it. Hammerhood! It's alright, it's only two of them. We can take them. See, it wasn't that bad. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Do 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 do. Wait. It's a cat. Like, at some point, like, there is a chest, but I don't know where. Like, do I just run along here, I guess? And just hope we run into it? Ooh, 3 hammerhoods. I think we still do it. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo, doodly doo. You missed. So what else is going on tonight, everybody? What's new and exciting in the world? There we go, level 12. 80 hours of doodly doos. Aren't you excited, Relic? Aren't you excited you signed up for 80 hours of doodly doos? You're fine, you have turbo. It means you don't have to worry about any ads interrupting the doodly doos. Doodly doodly doo. Oops. We want to put that into courage. Doodly 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 doo. He learned Zoom. Woohoo! Alright, that means we can put the rest in the swords now. Doodly doodly doo. Uh-oh. Did we put too much into courage? Is Zoom 8 or 9? Oh, man. I think we might have wasted a point forever. That blows. Let me see. We did. Unless we want brave, which we don't. Oh, dear. Alright, we wasted 1 point. Nothing I can do about it now. I don't want to reset. I hate resetting. We'll just deal with it. Matt's getting a visit from the Tooth Fairy then. Oh, tell him congratulations. Zoom! You're really surprised the game was never upscaled and re-released? Well, how about it if you think about it? Well, first of all, it did get a few re-releases. I think DS was one of them. But, like, if you think about it, does it really need to be re-released? I mean, I think it looks great. The only reason you'd want to re-release it, in my opinion, is so modern audiences that never got to buy this game can experience it. But I think it looks great now. Like, I can't even tell this game is 18 years old. It's just a little bit lower resolution, but cell shading holds up, man. So, yeah, I'd be happy to see it, but I don't think it needs it. You know what game badly needs to be redone? Lunar 2. Lunar 1 and 2, actually. Both of them could stand from a remake again. What's up, Spotted T, who is not at all the voice of Noon? We're gonna do a save. Besides, the re-release that I think was either on the DS or the 3DS was no voice acting, I'm told, so... Oh, there it is. We found it. Sweet! Really? Treasure chest can only be opened from the front. Stupid. I found a seed of life. Do a save. Go to Port Prospect. Yes, Chet, yes, we will. That's the main reason you want to see it re-released so more people can play it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, then. I agree. So, chat, we have 40 of 75 new resubs or gift subs or regular subs. 35 more will unlock me dedicating a stream to playing E.T. Why are we going this way? For Atari 2600. That's right, Zophar will take one for the team, and we will play E.T. We'll also do a just chatting stream, which I normally don't care for, but a lot of people have been asking about it off stream, and I'm sure I can make it interesting. So if you want either or both of those things, getting to 75 will make them happen. Also, we're only 3 followers away from 2100. What's Drunk support? Can we start off 2023 with 2100? Who knows? I don't know. All right, these are the people who are supposed to be able to help us, I guess. Let's say you're a dab hand with the old sword. You can't use the special skills you learned with that when you switch to another weapon. They just won't work. Well, not usually anyway. So it's sometimes best to hold on to your old weapon, even if you're gone and got yourself a new one. Then you can equip it when the time's right for the special skill you want to use. That's what the pros do, you see. Good to know. Keep selling fish. Skills are new techniques you learn. Skills are new discoveries. Skills are the souvenirs you collect on this rich journey we call life. If you've ever got a question about skills, you just come and see me. Is there anything I can help you with right now? Learn about skills. Whose skills would you like to hear about? Zophar's. Which of your skills would you like to hear about? Swords. Your sword skill refers to your ability to handle swords. As your skill level increases, so too will the damage you inflict when attacking with a sword. Why is the game telling this to us 10 hours in? In addition, you will learn new sword-related abilities, and your chances of landing a critical hit with a sword will increase as well. As your sword skill increases so far, you will gain abilities such as the Miracle Slash, which restores your health as you strike an enemy. We want that. At the highest levels, you will learn secret techniques. Happy 2023, Agile Freya. How are you? Everyone, Agile Freya is one of the current maintainers of Zophar's domain. We appreciate all you do for the domain, Agile. Would you like to hear about any other skills? No. Because we have our strategy guide. Can we throw these barrels? We can. What's up, Dark Max? Happy New Year. Hope your New Year's been great so far. What's up, Retro Space Dog Gaming? The secret U technique. U? What's the U? Tell me about the U. Certain lines need to be redubbed. Oh, I like the voiceover. I like the British voiceovers. But if you're British and royal, you might enjoy a Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course of tastes of wherever it's been. Da 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 da. Oops, wrong. It's not even a game. That's like the wrong musical. We will stay overnight. Please enjoy your stay. New Year so far so good. Nice. What's up, Rat Clown Car? Happy New Year. We'll give you a little shouty shout out. G Levy, just so you know, when it comes to shout outs now, we do them a little bit differently. We use the / shout out command now whenever we are shouting someone out, unless they are rating. If they're rating, we'll use the exclamation point SO, and that's just, it keeps the stream moving faster by just limiting the exclamation shout outs to the raids, because that's the one that will play the clips. No problem, Rat Clown Car. You should all follow Rat Clown Car. Rat Clown Car used to be known as Exile in Mudville. Greatest shade of Dark Wizard ever. You wouldn't know it if it bit you in the that was supposed to be a frustrated vent, but it failed. Really? That was what it was supposed to be? Oops. Alright, we had our resty rest. We're gonna get a resty rest. Now we're gonna go to do a savey save, like Spot of Tea recommended. Gonna do a savey save. Did I say I was back? No, you didn't. Helvetica says, hold on, I'm reading this. They had a philosophy of Dragon Quest that they're only now pulling away from. So hopefully in the next decade we'll get all of them polished, multiplied, and ported. So what was their philosophy? One console? Like they didn't like to do ports? Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. We will save here. Now we're level 12. Doodly 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 doodly. Hi diddly diddly. We do. See, we've moved on from Lottie freaking Da to Doodly Doodly Doo. I blame JC for it, by the way. I've been watching a lot of JC speedruns lately. He's been doing a lot of Castlevania too. He's awesome, by the way. And when he sings, he does a lot of like diddly dees and doodly doos. So it started to rub off on me like Arcus' Clonk. And now there's nothing I can do about it, laddies. Nothing I can do, me hearties. How are we gonna go in here? I think we're ready for whatever Jessica has in store for us. Okay. Chat, I'm just gonna take a quick break before we go and sail away, because Zophar must use the restroom. So, please don't change that channel. Zophar's realm will BRB.
Welcome to another episode of G. Levy's Domain. That's right, everyone. I'm taking over the stream, as Zophar is currently indisposed, but fear not, he will return momentarily. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy these clips and funny, outrageous moments of Zophar. While you wait, thank you all.
The Z's! The Z's! The Z's! Hey, Zophar, welcome in.
Ready, ready, ready. Here comes, here comes. Do, 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 do! Do, do, do. By the way, I picked this up here. It's not going to come to that. Like, one of the other of us will knock the other one out, I think. At this point. Well, we'll see. Yes! 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 Beat this game! Yes! Mic drop. Alright, ready for suicide? Here we go. Oh god! Shoot! Oh god! 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 Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He beat him! He did it! Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. You better have no mod right now! Please don't die. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. No! Oh god! I'm scared! Ah! Thought I had him. Okay. Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast right now. You have no idea, chat. Yes! Boom! Mario 3. Mic drop. Told you I could beat it. And on the last life, with no power-ups. Clutch. Couldn't find a good resource for these emulators. Like, which ones work and which ones don't, and what version's the latest. Like, there were some sites, but there was nothing where everything was in one place. Like, I remember there was Archaic Ruins and Node 99, and this one site was good at news. Another site had, you know, the emulators themselves, and yet another site had save states for them, and just nothing was in one spot. So I was like, alright, well, I'm just gonna have to solve it myself, like, the problem. Like, that was not in my head, like, there was a problem to be solved. A site needed to be created, so everything could be in one spot, so that's what I did. Bleh, bleh, bleh. This guy ate some bad fish or something. That's what happened. They ate some bad sushi, like,
I know kung fu.
Turned them into zombies. Ha ha ha! I know kung fu. We are back. We are back. The realm has returned. JFD, you guessed this was updated. What are we talking about? You talking about the BRB video? Doodly 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 doo. Okay, here we go.
Are you ready to set sail?
Quite ready. Quite ready.
Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship.
You didn't hear the Z's? Should have been there. Did anybody else not see the Z's? Should be there. Pretty sure.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't remember changing it. The only thing I remember changing is I added the Zophar will be right back text a month or so ago. Rat Clown Car says pretty much single platform releases, yeah. And even after that, they were often pretty restrictive about what they put re-releases on. With most weird things at Dragon Quest, you blame Sugiyama. Yeah, but on the other hand, when you tightly control a franchise, it's less likely to get corrupted. That's why I think Dragon Quest has been so solid over the years, whereas Final Fantasy is just all over the frickin' place. But on the other hand, if you tightly control something too much, and you don't like something but everybody else does, you don't get it. So it's a double-edged sword. If you want to know why I do like sometimes when there's tight control over stuff, it's not all the time, but sometimes, just take a look at Apple. Apple's a perfect example of, there's just certain products and services out there and ideas that you really need the person that came up with it to kind of guide the ship, or it can kind of be led astray. But on the other hand, if it's very tightly controlled, then you lose innovation sometimes. So, pluses and minuses. But I don't really know a lot about Mr. Sugiyama. That pirate hat was a wise investment. I know, right? Setting sail, hey! Oh, now I'm all pumped. Let's go set sail. Cue the main theme. Cue the main theme. Cue the main theme. Bow, 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 bow. The less I know, the better. Oh boy. Is this a Discord topic for later? Like, is it like horrible, like Mel Gibson horrible? J.K. Rowling? Like, what level of awful are we talking about here? There's different levels. You enjoyed the music and tried to forget? Oh my god. Maybe I don't want to know. Oh, shoot.
I hate this tender.
And it's a boss. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, not good, Helvetica, not good. Oh my god. Yikes. Alright, well. It's a good thing we're able to fight a tentacle right now. I totally see why you are trying to direct me away from this topic. Understood. It's the Kraken! Oh, Tenta.
I hate the tooticles. These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing over poor Calamari's head.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Tenta, yeah. Humans don't have no manners.
Apparently so.
That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't. No. That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea. Starting by eating these here humans.
Does he have dissociative identity disorder here? Not that there's anything wrong if you have that. But does he have that?
Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat him right up.
It's a tentacled puppet show. We're gonna have to fight him. Damn it. Do. Calamari draws near. I love it. So Dragon Slash. We need the sword, so we should probably put that on now. Right? I assume we should. And then Yangus. Helm Splitter lowers an opponent's defense, so we should probably Helm Splitter first, right? Hatchet Man is an unpredictable attack. So we probably don't want to do Hatchet Man. We probably just want to keep doing Helm Splitter, maybe? Let's see. This is the first time we've ever used these on the stream. These abilities. 20 damage from him. 28, but it's supposed to lower defense. Is it, though? Oh, boy. Whoa, that's not good. Alright, so then I guess Zophar is going to be the healer, apparently. And Yangus is just, what, going to keep Helm Splittering? Is that the idea? What's up, Casual Hero? Calamari for weeks. Yo, G Levy, can we get Casual Hero a slash shout-out? Go follow Casual Hero, everyone. He is awesome. Lots of metal and rock in his stream. Loves a lot of retro like I do. DID, this isn't Xenogears. Oh, God. Mother and Towers hasn't had calamari in so long. What did I have tonight? I didn't have calamari. I had a fettuccine alfredo. I couldn't taste half of it because my nose is all stuffy from the stupid cold. But what I could taste was enjoyable. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Do 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 do. Oh boy. Doodly doodly doodly. Should I keep doing the Helm Splitter? Oh, there we go. Defense is decreased by 8. It's working now. Oop. Heal Yangus. Helm Splitter. Yeah, Casual Hero, I think this is the best one, actually. Although I've only ever beaten the first one. I've been trying to beat Dragon Quest VIII for 18 years now. I feel like we're doing fine. I just don't know if this is like the slow way to win. Or if I should be like psyching Yangus up. Somebody made the comment in a stream the other day that like you would have to get all the way to max. Oh, thank you so much. My wife is so nice. Can I grab a coaster, hon? Oh, I'm dropping controllers. Whoa, what'd I do? I'm messing up. Oh my god, I'm messing things up. Thank you. Pop that down there. Alright, chat. I gotta be extremely careful now. Bad things can happen if I bump my shoulder here. Really bad things. Thanks for the cuppa, Mrs. Zophar. She's awesome. Wife to the rescue. What's up, Culinary Disaster? Don't tease the octopus, kids. But yeah, casual here. Dragon Quest VIII is freaking awesome. The soundtrack's great. The graphics are great, and they hold up all these years later. The story's fun. Like, just a great game. The voice acting is, I think, is top of the line. Okay, let's do Healy Heal. And is it time to start psyching up? Yeah, let's psych up. We're gonna start our psych up. Actually, I think Zophar is gonna attack here. Let's do Dragon Slash. No, actually, just attack. And he'll continue to psych up. That's what we'll do. You just noticed the boss is called Calamari? Yeah. Lots of play on... Well, they had Fungool, too. They have all kinds of play on words in this one. Oof. Better heal now.
Secure all positions. Here
wow,
we
we're
go.
in trouble, aren't we? That was a mistake. That was
Full
a pretty big
ahead.
mistake.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Clicksphere, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yangus is in a state of high tension. So we're gonna do a Healy Heal. Can Yangus do one more psych up? 50's not the limit, right? Doesn't it go to 100? Oh crap, 50's the limit. Well, that's fine. We wasted a turn. We're still okay. Healy Heal on Yangus. And Yangus will attack. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Do 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 do. Here it comes. Boom! And that's the end of Calamari. Just like that. Calamari is defeated. Youch! Seafood soup. You know it, Russie PT. Rat Clown Car says, regardless of everything else, you'd love to see this given the 11S treatment. Yeah, for sure. I still have to get 11S. I have 11, but not S. And I was so turned off by the cruddy soundtrack, in my opinion, that I just couldn't get very far in it. I didn't like the soundtrack. Like, when you got to the boss, I didn't like the boss music. I don't know. This music gets you going. Ah. Heavenly tea. 311, 230. Thanks for the GG's, Chick Spear. 1, 2, 3, ding ding, says JFD.
They were stronger than we thought.
You
We
could
give up.
You
We
could defeat
give
some
up.
calamari right now, Exact Orangutan. Sade, everyone, it's Chard, aka Shade, aka Sade. Let's get you a little shouty shout out as well. Sade. Chard. There you are, Chard. Everyone, go follow Chard. You know, it's a funny story. Many, many years ago, when they were designing the idea for the octopus, for the calamari in this game, you know, it was supposed to look very different. It was supposed to resemble more of like Pirates of the Caribbean 2, you know, the whole Davy Jones thing. But then Chade stepped in and was like, nah, man, you got to make it silly and talk like this and have it have multiple personalities. And Chade ended up winning. And the result was calamari. But make no mistake, it was Chade's creation. No, it wasn't. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Don't mind my voice for those just coming in. I got a cold. I'm gonna be alright, but it's making me sound and feel poopy. That's why I stopped playing the original release of 11, the Casio keyboard soundtrack. Exactly. It was after like playing a game like this with its amazing orchestral soundtrack, and then having to listen to that. But now that I know there's an orchestral version of it for with the S at the end, I'll have to get it. The best code base to use for doing a remake of this probably be the Android or iOS version. But you need the voice acting. If they don't include this voice acting, I don't think I can get behind it. I love this voice acting so much. Why would Chade do this? He just answered, my bad. That's why. He thought it was supposed to resemble the Italian dish with that good sauce and lemon. Yeah, but like I said, Chade changed the design, so, you know, it's gonna happen. Chade, how you doing today, my friend? Happy New Year. It's good to see you. How bad of a hangover did you have today? Did you have one?
Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, it was.
Yeah, you definitely have to bring him in. None at all, my man. You can hold your liquor.
That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did. Pretty cheeky of
What a cheeky
to
human.
pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did.
We talked to him, we did.
But when he talked, our head got all cloudy like, and we started attacking ships. We did.
I love the Cthulhu dance there, Ahmed says to me. Have to bring in that Peter Jackson Gollum energy we do. First, we go up the stairs until we come to the tunnel. The tunnel. What was the quote Gollum said about Shelob after that? All she gets is nasty little goblins, and they don't taste very nice at all, do they, precious? It's great, isn't it, Mother and Tex?
It was that jester. It was. Is this by way of an apology, like?
Oh, what are we getting? What are we getting?
We found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
We received a gold bracer. All right. We like gold bracers.
Well, that is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
So long. Yo, I feel like we didn't get a shout out for Casual Hero yet. Let's go get you shouted out. Sorry, Casual Hero. I think my brother fell asleep again. Doodly 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 doo. Go follow Casual Hero when you're done following Cherd. So long.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert.
BRB. Oh boy. This cold is kicking my butt, everybody. Kicking my butt. It's worth saying, as silly as it seems, giving a squid or octopus something analogous to multiple personalities actually makes a kind of sense, since their cognition seems to be distributed throughout their nervous system. Good point. You know, octopuses are supposed to be pretty smart. Like they say, they're one of the smartest sea animals that you can find. They don't live very long. COVID-23, no. I had my COVID booster 9 days ago. I had my flu shot at the same time 9 days ago. Those of you that remember the rig stream last Friday, that was when I got both shots. This is runny nose, tired, and like mucus ickiness, sore throat. I don't have shortness of breath. I don't have a fever. I don't have the chills. It's not COVID or the flu. It's a cold. Yeah, octopi or cuttlefish are super intelligent, yep.
And who might you be?
Who might I be? I'm Zophar. Who might you be?
I'm Yangus, and this here's the Gov.
Zophar here's the Gov.
Yangus
Gov.
and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea
That
monster.
monkeypox, oh god. Hope
Now,
not.
let's find Dormagus.
Now, usually the flu is similar to COVID in that you typically will get a fever with both of those. And they both are pretty much sudden onset. I've had the flu a bunch of times, and I've had COVID now at least once, maybe twice. Ooh, excuse me, because I had a mystery illness also in Disney World. I had great luck at the beginning of 2020 in February, where I had a fever, exhaustion, a bad sore throat. This is a mild one. This one was bad. And I lost my smell and taste for a couple of days. So, I mean, what do you think I had? So, no, this is neither of those things. This feels like a cold. A crappy cold, but a cold nonetheless.
I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor.
I mean, Culinary, the problem with that is I see so many people in a day. Like, the thing you got to remember with the rapid COVID tests is they're not actually looking for COVID itself. Like, it's not looking for the DNA strands. It's a reaction, and they're not perfect. So, like, I would be testing for that if I had a fever, if I had shortness of breath, if I had the chills, the stuff that I know when I've had it, that I know that it feels like to me. If you sit there forever and just keep trying to test yourself, eventually you can get yourself to test positive. It's like 75 to 78% most of those tests accurate. So I don't use them that way. I use them when I suspect COVID-19, and that confirms it for me. I've taken them, I've used those tests at least 6 or 7 times. I've tested positive 1 time, and that was the only time I had a fever and chills, and that was in Disney World. Good to hear, Super Gear. You don't want it. It sucks. It sucks. But I hear you, Culinary. Correct, it's looking for the antigen. Which, by the way, getting your COVID shot and testing shortly thereafter can also interfere with the accuracy. Keep that in mind, too. There's so many things they don't know. For example, do you know that they don't know right now, like if you look on cdc.gov, they don't actually know if they should recommend taking Tylenol before you get your shot to reduce the symptoms of the vaccine, the side effects, because they're not sure if the action of Tylenol would interfere with the vaccine. Nobody knows anything. So the way I look at it, I do the best I can. I'm vaccinated, double boosted, the most recent of which was 9 days ago. You can still get it. I'm reducing my chances because I don't do well with respiratory things. They usually turn into pneumonia. Use Advil. There you go. Good old ibuprofen. Wow, we really got in the weeds here, didn't we? How did we get in the weeds? How did this happen? Oh, right, my cold. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor. But what I will say, Culinary, is if I decline, if I start to get worse from this point, then of course, yeah, I would take a test, because worse than this, like those symptoms I just mentioned, any of those things, is not typical of a cold, and then I would start to wonder, it might be, but I don't think so. Oh, I almost forgot.
I called you 2 thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So?
Yeah, the hospitals are very careful about that now, Super Gear. I remember a few years ago, I was in the hospital. I had blood poisoning. I had septicemia. Long story. All right, I guess we're going to go in the weeds. Whatever. You all want me to go in the weeds anyway. We're going to go in the weeds. Who cares what Jessica's saying? We're going to go in the weeds. We'll talk to Jessica afterwards. I'm sorry, Jessica. We'll talk to you in a sec. So, 10 or 11 years ago, I had this really weird thing going on where I was breaking out in hives. Now, prior to this, I used to get, like, allergy shots because I have bad allergies.
God. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds!
Oh, you know it's Super Gear. We're always in the weeds in the realm. So, Duke says vaccination is also not about avoiding anything but reduction of symptoms. Correct. Duke Donuts is absolutely right. So, I've got these weird hives, and I didn't know why. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, we're going to prescribe you prednisone. I didn't know things back then. Like, I tried to learn more about it ever since this happened to me. So I was like, prednisone, what does that do? Isn't that like an anti-steroid? Yeah, it's a steroid, but, it'll reduce the inflammation and it'll generally stop the hives. We're not really sure why you have the hives, but just take it, you'll be fine. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, oh boy is right. Yeah, this is a story. So hang out for a bit, because it gets better. So I took the prednisone, and the hives started to go away.
The trees!
Until
the
it
trees,
would wear off.
The trees!
What's up, Hesh Ballantine? Good to see you. Man, we got the weeds, we got the trees. We owe you a shout-out, too. Go follow Hesh Ballantine when you're done following the Casual Hero. Hesh is another awesome retro streamer. Hesh also loves steak. Did you know that? I do, too. So back to my story. I had the hives, and I took the prednisone in the morning, and they were gone, and then at the end of the day, they'd come back. And then I would take more prednisone, and they would disappear.
The bees!
This went
the
on
bees!
for a while.
Just like that.
You got the trifecta. What's up, Transquina? We got the weeds, the trees, and the bees. So bottom line, and yes, you got to be careful with any kind of medicine at all. All medicines can be bad if you use too much of it. So this went on for like 4 or 5 days. I still was getting the hives. I would take the prednisone in the morning, it would disappear. And by the end of the day, the hives would come back. Still didn't know why. And then I'll never forget, 5 or 6 days into this, I woke up and I was feeling kind of tired, but fine otherwise, just tired. And at my job, I go into people's houses as part of my job. And I'm a services manager, essentially. We do all kinds of work in people's homes. So I was calling one of my employees. Again, this is like 10 or 11 years ago. I was calling one of my employees. Hey, the hives, the hives, the hives. That should be a redemption. Go clip that, someone, please. And I'm on the phone, and all of a sudden, while I'm on the phone with my employee, I just start to shake like this. Like, my hands are shaking, my teeth are chattering, like instant chills. Instant. Like that. Like 1 minute I'm just talking to him, and the next minute I have the chills. Bad. So I was like, hey man, listen, I'm gonna talk to you later. Something's going on. We might have to reschedule the ride along. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, I don't know, man. We'll talk later, all right? We'll talk later. And I literally got myself upstairs into my bed and just collapsed on the bed. And my wife was still home getting ready for work. And she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't know, but I might need to go to the hospital. And I never go to the hospital. At that point, I'd never gone to the hospital, like one time ever, I think. But something was wrong. Like, you could tell. A lot of people are like, how will you know if something's really wrong with you? Like, you usually know. So I knew my body. I knew this was not normal. Something was very wrong. This felt like nothing else I'd ever experienced before. So we rushed me to the hospital. My wife, fortunately, we live across the street from a hospital. So, you know, she calls me, or she calls them, and when we get there, and they bring me in, and I was in the emergency room within minutes. And they're doing all kinds of tests on me. And they found out that my blood pressure had dropped to, like, I can't remember the exact number, but it was bad. It was single digits on the top number. So it was like 90-something. And then the bottom number was like 40-something. Like, it was very low. My blood pressure was very low. Just not normal. And I just remember at that point, I was in like a fog. Like I knew people were there. And I knew I was in the bed, and they were testing me, but I can't really remember much else. Like, it just felt like you were in just like this fog. I don't know how else to explain it. And then at some point, I just remember, maybe this was hours later, waking up. I don't remember falling asleep, but I remember it was almost like I came out of a trance. You're imagining Zophar telling the story to Jesse in response to her calling with you. I know, right? This is the that montage where like you start to dream and like nod off, and it's like, remember that time that we were called a thief. I'm going to apply like a stream effect to that. No, somehow we started talking about COVID-19 because I have a cold. At least I'm pretty sure it's a cold. So, anyways, what happened was they're doing all these tests, and they're like, oh, we recommend you get an AIDS test. I'm like, an AIDS test? I don't have AIDS. But they're like, no, we want you to get this test and that test. I'm signing papers, and fine, just do all the tests you want. Just find out please find out. Help me find out what's wrong with me, because this ain't normal. And eventually they found out that I had a gram-negative, gram-negative bacteria. I think it was gram-negative, not gram-positive. Pretty sure it was gram-negative bacteria in my blood. Like, they found it in my blood, which is incredibly not normal. Now, any bacteria is not necessarily normal, but like, they said that they weren't sure which gram-negative bacteria this was, just that it did not belong in my blood. Your blood is supposed to be, the Doug Daydream sound, exactly. So it took a few days, but eventually, because I guess what they do is they grow the bacteria in like I don't know what you call it, but they grow it, and they just watch it. And then after a while, I guess it matured into the bacteria they were able to identify, and it was actually E. coli. Now, E. coli is not good, right? You probably heard stories about that stuff, like getting into like salads at salad bars and culture. That's it. And it can cause like all kinds of nasty stuff in your stomach. But if that gets in your blood, you are in trouble. You are in bad trouble. While I was there, they were going to give me more prednisone because they saw that I had been taking prednisone for hives, and I refused it. And they're like, why are you refusing medicine? I was like, nope, don't want it. I've never had this happen to me in my life. I start taking prednisone, which I never take, and then days later, I'm in the hospital for some kind of septicemia. Nah, don't want it. All I will tell you is my hives never returned, and I never again had septicemia or any kind of bacteria in my blood that I'm aware of. What they ended up finding out for me is they're not 100% sure how it got in my blood, because they told me that the E. coli strain that I had is the kind that's actually found in some people's guts normally. And apparently there's a type of E. coli that lives in some people's guts that doesn't hurt you and just helps to digest stuff. I didn't know this, but they said that it shouldn't have been in my blood, right? And it should never be there. So they tested all kinds of things, and we found out I have something called, see if I say this right, diverticulitis. Has anyone ever heard of that? Where you have like divots in your like colon? Yeah, beneficial bacteria, JFD. So yeah, I got diagnosed with that, and they can't prove it, but they think I might have been having an active episode of diverticulitis, which they call diverticulosis, when you're having the episode of it, which could have caused blood and bacteria from that area to mix together and go throughout the bloodstream. Now, guess what I learned about prednisone? Nice, Yoshi. That's the best name for an E. coli strain. There's no better E. coli strain name than Ed. I learned that prednisone suppresses your immune system. Like many anti-steroidal, whatever you call those things, it because when you have hives, they believe it has to do with your immune system going haywire, and so prednisone suppresses your immune system. And I wound up with bacteria in my blood. Now, can you imagine if I had taken the prednisone while I was in the hospital? So, that is my story. Prednisone is somewhere between a wonder drug and a sledgehammer. Yep. And like all medicines can be good or could be bad. It depends on how it is used. And we put a lot of faith in doctors. I know I do. But sometimes, and I'm not a doctor, I just want to be clear, I'm not giving anyone here medical advice. But I believe sometimes, if it doesn't seem right, don't just blindly agree. Question. Always question. It's free to ask questions. And if you ask questions and you're feeling like you're getting canned answers versus someone that's really taking the time to explain to you, here's what this does, here's the benefits, here's the pros, here's the cons. Like, if you're not getting that, find something else. Find someone else. Not medical advice, just my belief. It hurts more to not ask questions. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with questioning. Zach Orangutan says, if your problem is harmful inflammation, it's great for a while. Yes, for a while. Yep, ulcerative colitis, I've heard of that, Trans Queen. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Yeah, I know people that have that. I know people that have IBS. I know people that have Crohn's disease. They all suck. Doodly doodly. All right, back to Jessica. Here we go. Out of the weeds. Out of the weeds. You can keep talking about this, but I'm going to talk to Jessica. Oh, look. She's asking for forgiveness for getting us into the weeds, everybody. JFD says sanitation, expiration date, question everything. Oh, from Green Day, yeah. Took me a minute there. Nice.
Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
El Capitan. Doodly 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 doo.
My anchor and prepare to come about. We're heading back to Port Prospect.
Aye, we're heading back to Port Prospect. Oh my god. The weeds, the weeds, the weeds, the weeds. Always in those weeds, HMS.
Here I come to save the day.
What's up, Gamers Uplink? Did you ever get your stream to work? I was trying to watch you play Virtual Highlight earlier.
We took care of the
I swear.
monster, so
I was on it a
got
few
them to
times.
agree to wait for us.
I tried. I tried to hang out for you. Jim really did destroy it. That sucks, man. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Go follow Gamers Uplink when you're done following all the other amazing streamers that are here. Yo, what percent do you think... We should do a poll on this. What percent of the retro community is also a streamer? It's got to be like
the trees.
It's got to be like at least 10% of us, right? Easily, right? Maybe more, maybe closer to 20.
The bees. Just like that.
You
like,
woke
like
up to
5
me
times.
opening 2 tabs. Nice. What were you in Duke Donut stream? Commonly rare as well. That's awesome. Or maybe Lilovers. Doodly 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 doo.
I figured you'd like to rest
That's
and buy
awesome.
provisions before we set sail.
I actually wound up once in 3. I had 3 tabs open, and I wound up in Retro Island Gaming in all 3. and I wasn't in Rig Stream at all for any of them, and I just wound up there at like 4 in the morning one night. And I was like, oh, it looks like everybody rated Rig. He must have come on at 1:30 my time. It's always fun. Shave and a haircut. 2 tabs. Shot Mark's trying to break into the retro streaming community. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with the fact that like most of us are in the streaming community. Go right ahead. If you want to give it a shot, I highly encourage it. It's so much fun. As long as you do it because you just want to have fun, like I wouldn't expect like... It's very hard to make a career out of streaming. I think that even the partners on the stream here would probably say the same thing. Like, do it because you have fun with it. Because it's a nice, you know, thing to do. You enjoy it. And if it happens to make some money and you want to, you know, use that or put it back in the stream or whatever you want to do, then why not? That's the approach I took when I started streaming. I was like, I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but I just want to have fun with it. I'm watching all these people play video games and just chatting with people, and I miss that. Of course, years ago when I did it, I would play a video game on my CRT Tube TV, and then I would go to my computer and type in IRC chat, and there was no streaming then. But, yeah, and the numbers are mostly stressful. Well, that's why, like, I don't even, like, in my stats, I have stats open, but I have hover to view for the viewers. I don't, like, look at the viewers all the time. Every now and then I might hover, but I generally don't. I'll look after the stream. Because, especially in my line of work, I'm a manager, so I'm all about numbers. And even if you don't plan on doing it, you subconsciously will change how you stream if you're looking at the viewership. Because you'll be like, oh, well, I had, you know, 75 people a few minutes ago, and then we started talking about COVID-19, and then I had 62. Oh my God, I better not talk about that. You'll drive yourself crazy. Don't do that. Like, you talk about what you want to talk about. Just, you know, be smart, right? You know the topics that are you know, going to be good and going to be not as good, and enjoy, have fun. That's my philosophy. Duke Donut says there's really only one time when you need to even look. What time is that? Exact orangutan looks because you want to know if you have more than one person watching. Oh boy, oh, let me. Here's the thing with that. Don't do that. It might seem silly, like, you know, I'm just streaming to myself, but if you do that, because this happened like when I first started streaming, in the very, very beginning, for like maybe the first couple days for me, I was streaming to my brother and Hyper Z. That was it. It was just the 3 of us, and if you look for people to come in, you might change what you're saying or how you're acting, and you don't want to do that. You want it to be natural the whole way through. So when someone comes in, you're just, you know, you're playing your game, you're doing your thing. Oh, hey, how you doing? What's up, Darkmex? Like, Darkmex was one of my first non-brother or non-Hyper Z people that we ever had. So I was like, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope your night's going well. Kept on playing Woolly Beamish or Night Trap, whatever Sega CD game we were doing back in January. The one person is the bot. But it's all about the fun. Exactly. Shot Mark is 100%. It's all about the fun, not the viewership. Duke Donuts hit it on the head. Always stream like nobody's watching. If you're in the middle of a partner app process, it's worthwhile. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like if you're on, what do they call that? Partner push, right, Duke Donuts? If you're doing a partner push, like you're on the precipice, then yeah, you want to kind of, to get over that hump. That makes sense. And it'll help you ignore chat too. Merchant break.
I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
We've got work to do. So, Duke, if you're trying to make partner, don't play Top Banana. Oh, my God. Should I even ask? Well, the last time I asked, I learned too much about Sugiyama. Hey, that was quick. Are you okay to set sail already? No, we just got here. You're still not ready? Hurry up and do what you've got to do then. I'll be waiting here. So what is it that we got to do? You better look at the guide. Top Banana's fine if the numbers are typical or increased. Don't play Skies of Arcadia or Egg. Why not play Skies of Arcadia? Is that not a good choice? I never got to play that game either when it came out on Dreamcast. Or GameCube port later. Oh shoot, I just lost all my pages. Oh please. Okay. So the thing is, the book has like a lot of abducted pages. So they all kind of went flying when I opened it, so. It's old. It's an 18-year-old pretty paperback. What can you do? All right, let's see here. According to this, it says to go to the inn, and I'm supposed to get something, and then rest, and I get another something. And then there's a whole bunch of alchemy pot recipes. So I'm going to kind of try to leave this open in front of me. Let me just rearrange my desk. We're finished with the tea now. That can go back. Games can go here. This can move. All right, we got space. We got space. Those were the two you had to set aside when you were applying for partner, but why? RPGs tend to do very well if you present them on a schedule. Like me? Wait a minute, what just happened? Why are we on Mr. PSX? What's going on here? Okay, that's better. Yeah, but no idea what, if anything, the pattern is like in your viewership. Do RPGs tend to have that effect if people don't want them spoiled? Well, it depends on which RPGs you play, too. I mean, if you play newer stuff, sure. But, yeah, people generally avoid later episodes of an RPG if they miss some in the middle. You got to keep it on schedule. That's why, like, we do RPGs on Wizarding Weekend, so, like, you know that if you're watching on a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday, you're almost always going to get an RPG that we've continued on. Every now and then I sneak Virtual Highlight in there, but for the most part, we do RPGs on Wizarding Weekend. Skies and Egg were below half of typical viewership. Is Skies of Arcadia just not a popular RPG? I don't know. I like the obscure stuff because I feel like people aren't like familiar with them. But like, I think that's what you do. I think if you want your current audience, like, it can keep you interested. Like, oh, I've never seen this one before. Let's go see what Zophar's doing with this RPG. Like, you know. But the thing is, it has to be a game I enjoy. I only now and then will play games I don't like E.T. I hate E.T. Sorry, I hate it. But I will play it as part of our, sub goal, because I think it'll be entertaining to see me rage at that game, because I really hate that game. But for the most part, I only stream what I like. If I don't like it, I usually won't stream it. Yeah, exactly right. Happy New Year, Melpo. How you doing? I hope you're having a great night. No problem. What did you do today, if you don't mind me asking? You might play a game you don't love as a meme kind of thing. Yeah, that's the only time I really do it. I am really not liking what has happened to the strategy guide. Is there anything I can do about this? Like, let me try to show this without, like, ripping more pages off. Can you see, like, at the top? Like, how do I stop it? How do I fix it? Can I glue it? Like, yeah, the binding is failing, Duke Donuts. Like, the whole, like, top third of the guide is ripping away now. I don't know what to do about it. You can see where it's failing right here. See? I don't know what to do about it. But, like, as I'm trying to, like, read through the guide, like, I'm definitely doing damage to it. Problem is, it's the wrong kind of binding for that kind of paper. That's what's called a magazine bind. 3-ring binder. So that would require me to abduct every page in this 240-page guide and hole punch them all. I mean, that's what I gotta do. Is that... Yeah. My best bet's to find a book binder and have them cut and rebind it. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Maybe. You'll lose like 1/16 inches off each page. I mean, as long as it's still readable. Because I hate, like, it's only going to get worse. Digitize it. I'm weird with that, Melpo. Like, there's something about, like, I'm playing the game, the guide's in front of me, I can flip through it as I'm going. If I have to digitize it, then I have to, like, look at a window. And I don't know, like, for those that don't know me, I don't put things in windows at all. I hate it. I have full screen everything. Well, shouldn't say full screen. Almost full screen. Like, OBS is one giant, big window that's spanning the entire monitor. If I want to go switch over to my stream manager, I click on Chrome, and there's my stream manager. And like all my tabs are all big. I feel like windows are just clutter. I hate it. So for me to play a game and then use a digitized strategy guide means I'm constantly clicking away from things instead of playing the game and just kind of briefly looking down. Keep playing, look down. Like if it wasn't for the fact that the papers are all like, the binding is failing, I'd just be turning pages right now while playing and you wouldn't even notice it. Remind you wanted to see if you could find a ceramic repair shop for your Aperture Science mug. Nice. Would having it on an iPad separately work out? If the battery didn't die so fast, sure. It would need to stay on all the time in front of me. Like, can't have this. You know, the screen goes out. I gotta press power and then unlock the crap. I just don't have time for that. I hate that stuff. You know the solution? Another monitor. Well, I have 2 monitors already. I've got my 27-inch iMac right here, and then I've got a 23-inch Asus, which is for my video games. I have another 21-inch monitor in the other room, but like now we got a bazillion monitors. I don't know. Like, I don't have a ton of space in here. It's part of why I have a green screen behind me, because all that's behind there is my treadmill and Mortal Kombat 2 arcade. But, maybe. I'll have to think about it. A big reason you have a cheap laptop when you need something like that. If only I had space. See, look, I don't have a lot of... Look, let me show you my desk space. This is it. Here's where my guide is. Look. That's all the desk space I got. My keyboard's right there. Like, this is it. This is all there is. It's not a lot of space. I love my house. It's in a beautiful neighborhood. It's very nice, but it's small. It is small in here. But let's... I'm going to shut the strategy guide for now. And stop worrying about guides. And I'm going to play the game. How about that? Back in the lighthouse. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Hey, ain't you the ones who defeated that monster? Go on through there. No need to stand on ceremony. There's no need for you to buy a ticket. It's the least we can do to repay you. Naturally, that includes the passage of all your luggage and your horse as well. Sweet. We talked to our peeps. That monster was no match for us, eh? It still feels good to force something that big, though. Easier not. Still trying to save up for the InZone M9 noise. Doodly 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 doo. Let's go upstairs. Doodly 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 doo. 3 monitors and arms for your desk back when you were getting IT money. So that was smart. I just don't have space. Wait, weren't we here already? Hold on, what's going on? Oh, we never left, did we? We got on the ship, and it was the octopus. Right? Did we never leave? Are we still in the same town? What is going on right now? We did. We got on the ship, and we never went anywhere. Are you kidding me? We literally never went anywhere. We did not go anywhere. More jar breaking? Ah, Dragon Quest VIII. The only game where you can stream for 2 hours and get absolutely nowhere. Doodly doodly doo. But it's very relaxing and fun, so it's okay. Doodly 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 doo. Now the ferry can finally run as normal again. Right. Better get to it and make up for lost time. Alright, so we're just going to go back into the thing. And we're just going to have to go to the thing and, yeah. Actually set sail this time. Doodly 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 doo. Do we need to heal? We do. Alright, hold on. Before we set sail, we got to go to the inn. Because I don't know what other monsters we might, you know, face. And stuff. So what else is new, everybody? What's good and exciting? Tell me a story. I just told you all a story. You got to learn all about E. coli and septicemia and diverticulitis. Tell me a story. Do 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 do. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Ah, weary travelers, let's stay overnight. La-dee-da. Mother Antares is thinking. Good evening, Dre. How you doing? Hope you're having a great night. Happy New Year! Don't mind my voice. Fighting a little bit of a cold right now, but we're alive. We'll be alright. In case you're wondering why I sound like a banshee. Doodly doodly doo. Do 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 do. Doodly 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 doo. Do a little savey save and then we'll get on that boat. Oh, that's a Chubo emote. Very nice. Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. Do we plan to continue? Yes. Hope to see you in church again soon. You will. You will. I cannot promise I will not burst into flames, but you will. Doodly 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 doo. Melpomanian loves how this game still does sound effects for people speaking like Shining Force. That's because Dragon Quest is a very unique game. Do, 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 do. And the level up sound effects are still the original Dragon Warrior level up sound effects. They definitely pay attention to their history. It's one of the reasons I love it. Final Fantasy, I feel sometimes forgot where it came from. Dragon Quest never has. So we just go this way, right? Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. How about you? Can we just go on the ship? Anything here? Let's see. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. I have never been on a ship before. It rocks about quite a bit. Ugh, I feel sick. Oh, don't make that joke to me right now. Don't make that joke, game. Oh, we got an antidotal herb. Oh no, nothing else, friends. Oh, got a lot of pots. A lot of Mrs. Potts. Oh, a seed of agility. All right. What will we find? Do 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 do. A seed of life. Medicinal herb. La-dee-da. La-dee-la-dee freaking da. More gold, medicinal herbs. And a pot lid. And a partridge in a pear tree. That was culinary disaster. Very good. Trey's doing great. Just finished watching 9 hours of football. Yeah, so I watched the Eagles game. I've mentioned this on the streams before. I haven't been watching the Eagles at all this season. And they've been doing incredible. I finally watch a damn game. What happens? They get killed. That is why I don't watch the Eagles play. When I watch them, they lose. Mother and Taris got a cute Sailor Moon coin purse in the mail yesterday. Very nice. Late Christmas gift. You have to show that off. Rat Clown Car says Piggyback is somehow the second biggest guidebook company behind Prima now. Didn't even realize they were still around. So I assume Brady Games is long gone. I'm sorry I called you a thief. No problem. BRAB. Gonna ghost the awesome chat. Jeebus. Why didn't I hear of him? Why indeed? Found a bronze knife. Let's read a book. It's the diary of a ferryman. Whenever I set sail from Port Prospect, I always see a tiny island. The island is but a tiny speck in the vast ocean, but, in fact, a small building, perhaps even a castle, appears to be standing there. Who would live in a place like that? Doodly 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 doo. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. Can we steal the ship? Nope. Can I make an announcement? Nope. What's the point of having that there if I can't, do anything? Can I take a sword? No. Can I talk to dude? Are you a passenger? I'm afraid you're not allowed in here. Really? Good grief, what is he, Charlie Brown? So you're Miss Jessica's friends, the ones who defeated that sea monster. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the ferry captain. Pleased to meet you. I'll be delaying departure's promise until you're ready. Ooh, excuse me. It's the least I can do to thank you. Just go and find Miss Jessica outside whenever you're okay to set sail. We're ready whenever you are. Kai. La-dee-da. La-dee-da. Can we talk to Yangus again? That monster was no match for us, eh? Oh, he said that already. Still feels good to feel something that big. The last one's no longer a link to it. Oh, okay. I got you. What are you, Charlie Brown reminds you? You can't take anyone or anything that says shucks. Seriously? I know, right? Good grief, kind of common phrase in Japanese. Yeah, I didn't know that. Good grief. La-dee freaking da. We're gonna go talk to dude. Do I go straight on to Malia Abbey for the straight life? Or do I go down to good old Pickham Town? I suppose this is like a crossroads in me life, really. Decisions. Well, it's been a long wait, but it's finally time to set sail. It's been a while since I was last in the south. Rather excited. About this one. Nice one. I saw you show that great big sea monster who's boss. With you lot on board, we got nothing to worry about. Every RPG has a sea monster when there's a boat section. Never noticed that? It's just like a rite of passage or something. Hey, that was quick. Are you okay to set sail? Yes. Come on, then. Let's get going. We have to hurry and catch up with Dolmegus. Brady Games went away when Random House and Penguin merged.
Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, too, but you're thinking more Mataku? You have to explain that to me. The English dub said exactly that. Good grief. Good grief.
You're after Dolmegus, just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reason.
Can we just recruit her already?
So I was thinking, why don't we do this together?
There we go.
I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say?
I say nay. No, I'm just kidding, of course.
I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
What's better than having a bad feeling about this like every George Lucas movie? Anyways, Jessica joined your party. There you go, Culinary. Thank you for blessing Jessica with the power of Jeem. I don't know what that will do to her exactly, but thank you. Oh, God.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Here come all the jokes. Here they come.
Just where do you think you're going?
Oh,
Me
dear.
and my beautiful princess.
My beautiful princess.
All hands on deck.
It's the quartermaster.
Weigh anchor. Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key.
Peregrine Key. If it's pronounced key, then why don't they just spell it that way? Every time I see that word, I want to say quay. It looks like quay. How does that read key? At any point, would anyone that doesn't know how to pronounce that word think that it's key? Yo, what's up, Welsish? Yo, when you're all done following all the other awesome people here, go follow Welsish. Welsish is an awesome speedrunner and was one of the first people to raid me and to visit me and, in fact, speedran me to affiliate. We appreciate you, Welsish. What have you been working on? Probably because of the French. Could be a non-English loan word. It is a mess. Peregrine Quay. That's what it looks like it says. Not key. Quay. It's a quay. You got to turn the quay in the lock. The quay to success is speaking proper English. First PB of the new year. Oh, sub 16 and Vice Project Doom. Congrats. It's awesome.
Oh,
Welsish.
there you are.
Good
What
job.
are you two up to?
What are you two up to?
Up to? Me and the gov was just talking, that's all.
We're just working on Dragon Quest VIII for the PlayStation Twain. We're making a tiny bit of progress. We beat a boss, and now we're on a ship to Peregrine Key, but it's Quay. It looks like it says Quay.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Why am I the gov?
You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
There's always a story.
Well, I'm glad you asked. The story of how me and the gov fell in together is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
Laughter, thrills, and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
Here comes a montage. Give me the highlights. Give me the highlights.
Right, it all started on a fine.
You ever see the South Park episodes
the sound
where
of
Cartman's trying to do
insects
that?
was deafening.
The sound of the insects was deafening. Deafening.
I just decided to make a clean break of it. I was well act off with the old band.
Come on, I'm trying to go to the montage.
So I decided to leave
Not working.
the town that I lived in my whole life and start a fresh life.
Start fresh like. Old French K in Middle English became something like K and key. Then the spelling was changed to look similar to the contemporary French quay or key, K. No problem, Walzers. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a great night. There we go. I knew it was the French. It was 2019.
I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treated me funny everywhere I went, like I was a thief or something.
Freeman does all their guides online now, so Future Press is kind of taking their spot. Gotcha. In French, it sounds sort of like the Spanish K. K. Peregrine K.
It's a little dirty. It's still good. It's still good. It's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good.
Not a penny
Just a
to
little
me
slimy.
name either. So I ended up going back to the old game.
The old game. God, the graphics rock. All these years later, it's still
when
great.
I run into the gov here.
It's me, the Gov.
Hold it right there.
He's like a troll.
Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
Permission? Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
Oof. Called him an oof.
What are you on about? A creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh.
See, it's the king and the princess, but he don't know that. Because Dolmegus turned him into a toad and a horse.
I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face.
Oh, tell him how you really
Yes,
feel. Tell him how you really
I'm
feel.
the king. And who exactly do you think you are?
Who are you?
Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself.
The legendary bandit himself? Blah, Yangus.
Yangus?
People treated me like a thief, so I had to go back to me old living as a thief.
The one and
The shoe
only.
fits.
Time to cough up. You have to pay if you want to cross my bridge.
It is totally a parallel universe. What's up, Soda Pagoda? How you doing? Hope you're having a great evening.
The one and only Yangus? What a shame there aren't more of you. Now kindly remove your one and only self from my bridge and clear off.
Clear off.
Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak.
Oh, they're having words, chat. They're having words. Yangus is gonna throw down
I
with
would
the
have let you
Trode.
go if you'd have kept your gob
Trode
shut
the
and paid
toad.
up. But you want to do this the hard way.
Do it the hard way, Yangus. Do it the hard way with your axe. And my axe. I'm doing alright, Soda Pagoda. Just fighting a cold. I'll be alright, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What is with the pants? It's like parachute pants. I'm waiting for him to come up to us and just go, can't touch this. Do. Can't touch this. Dude, they're total MC Hammer parachute pants. They are. Look at them. But they're blue.
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross.
Good evening, Cyrus Zeal. Hope you're having a great night. Yo, go follow Cyrus Zeal, too. Everyone is an awesome Twitch streamer. We were talking about this earlier. Like some 20% of the retro community is a Twitch streamer. But Cyrus is awesome. Does a lot of Sega. Does some multiplayer stuff on the weekends. Did a virtual highlight run last month. I hope you're having a great New Year, Cyrus. Yeah, Yangus rocks. Good grotty little man. Do. Hero.
Just my bleeding luck.
Oh, that sucks. He's dead. But no, he can't be because we know he survived. Yeah. He's hanging on. He's hanging on. Oh boy.
Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay.
No, it doesn't.
Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you?
Did the bad man scare you? That's his daughter. What the heck? Oh boy. Ay. What is Zophar doing? What am I doing? What indeed? Doodly. What's up, Trash Cat Waifu Main 9000?
What are you doing?
You're having a good night and hope you're having a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. He's hoisting him up.
But he attacked us. Why the devil are you helping him?
Because it's the right thing to do. I said carry on, not carry him. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you.
It's poetic justice. Nay, divine justice.
Nah, we gotta pull him up. That's really strong to pull him up. That dude looks like he weighs a bit. He was able to get him all the way up.
Governor. I thought I was done for.
See, he's governor from this point, I guess.
What is the world coming to? Yangus, was it? You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight.
You're having a laugh.
What? Still here? If you won't do us,
Was he gonna kick him down there like Sparta?
I'll be happy
This
to provide
is
some
Sparta!
Mister? No, Governor.
Governor.
I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees.
You're the
Governor.
bee's knees. Happy New Year, my dude, to you as well.
What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile? This boy is my retainer.
Are you an imbecile? My grandparents used to use that word, imbecile. Are you an imbecile? They didn't call me that, though. I don't remember that.
If you're in anyone's service, it's mine.
My service.
Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Not he, Zophar. It's too bad, like, they can't come up with, like, an AI to make it sound like it's the voice actor saying the name. Wouldn't that be neat? I feel like a game should try to do that. Duke Donuts. I bet you could figure that out. I feel like if anyone could make that happen, it's Duke Donuts. I don't know if he's still here right now, but...
Put a socket! Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
Good-for-nothing scoundrel. They experiment with stuff like that in some sports games? Oh, did they? Have TTS try to pronounce Zophar. I don't know. Someone should do that. Doesn't it? It does it right, doesn't it? TTS says Zophar. Doesn't it say it right? I've heard my name when I cheer. Zophar 1, something, something, something. Zophar 1. They get it right. I think. Well, and then that's how the story of Yangus came to be. And he's still following us late, all this time later.
But what happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet.
No, God, there's more.
This is the best bit. I haven't told you about
Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Soda Pagoda cheered 200 bits. Zophar Yangus.
See? Got it right. Zophar Yangus. Yangus was a little weird, but they got Zophar, right? So you just put me in every game. They get my name right. We're good. Thank you for the 200 bits, by the way, Soda Pagoda. Your support of the realm and the domain and allowing me to sing Jean-Luc Picard is greatly appreciated. But that's proof that Zophar is said properly in TTS. Now, I can't speak to any other names. Like, I don't know if someone were to cheer Soda Pagoda's name, what that would sound like. Or Cyrus Zeal, or Mother Antares, or Transquina, or JFD. But I know it says Zophar right. So every character, just name him Zophar and we'll be fine. Transquina says FF10's kind of the same when they never say the main character's name, even if you use the default, because the game lets you change it. Yeah, I remember that. It's the same thing there. Because it says Soda Pagoda cheer 200 bits. That's right, it did say that. So they have your name right too. And TTS gets Cyrus Zeal right, thankfully. Nice. TTS gets yours right more than Rig. What do they say for... Do they call him Raj sometimes? No, it usually gets him right. I think TTS gets a lot of names right. It also gets some wrong, but it gets a lot right.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later. Right now, I need some fresh air.
Wait, we wanted to hear how the governor got you on the straight and narrow path.
A bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov.
Oh, dear.
Still, no skin off my nose.
And that is how Yangus came to be with us, for those that were asking. Doodly, 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 doo. Doodly, doodly, doo. You don't have any companions. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? Let's talk to this individual. Imagine the effort it must have taken to go from rafts and the like to enormous vessels like this. It's absolutely fascinating. Listen to me going on. I often end up musing about civilization when I'm on a boat. Must be the sea air. Do I go straight on to Malia Abbey for the straight life? Or do I go down to good old Pickham Town? I suppose it's like a crossroads in me life, really. Oh, we talked to all them already. Cleared up nice today, eh? This is boat travel at its best. Days like these that make me think how the life of a sailor ain't half bad. That girl over there looking out at the sea, is it really Miss Jessica from Alexandria? Yes. I thought so. What a turn-up for the books that is. She's every sailor's dream. Never thought I'd get to really see her up close. Doodly 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 doo. Let's go in here. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Oh, Rig gets... TTS gets your name right more than Rig does. Am I saying it right? Exacorangutan? Culinary Disaster said it'd be kind of funny to interrupt the sentence with a TTS voice saying their custom name, right? Jim Button and Stanley Parable, too. I'm not familiar with that one. Wilbur! That horse tethered up over there is a real beauty. I don't think I've ever seen such a fine beast. The more I look at her, the more elegant she seems. Little do you know just how elegant. So where's Trode at? Is Trode hiding? I don't see Trode. Oh, excuse me. Does anybody see Trode? Doodly 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 doodly. Oh, what's over here? I'm at a loss. That monster-like creature has gone and made himself comfortable in my room. Doesn't that captain command any respect nowadays? I've asked him over and over again to leave, but he just says that someone more important than me needs the use of it. He's gone and strewn his luggage all over the place as well. The cheek of it. Oh, it's alchemy pot time.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it.
Yo, Adrian, I did it. By the way, chat, we're only 2 followers away from 2,100. Will we hit 2,100 on New Year's Day? Before the end, will we hit it? JFD is asking Culinary Disaster where Jim came from. So, Jim, so there's a few things. I need to trim my mustache and goatee. So, Jim is just what I call Jim the Knight, who, by the way, is not Jim the Knight. His name does not appear anywhere in the U.S. Manual Virtual Highlight, just to be clear. But apparently his name was Jim the Knight in the original highlight. Nope. But we call him that. We've decided to name him Jim because the name stuck. Where Jim came from, as opposed to Jim, but Jim, is from a movie called American Pie. There was a character, her name is Nadia, played by Shannon Elizabeth. And she was interested in this dude, Jim, Jim Levinstein, I think his name was, one of the main characters of American Pie. And she pronounces Jim's name Jim because she is European, and her accent makes it sound like she's saying Jim instead of Jim. And so, Jim, who wasn't really Jim, became Jim. If enough people call him Jim, doesn't it have to become canon? I would say it's not canon until I make my YouTube video analyzing Jim the Knight's origins, which I might never do. I'm probably never going to find time to do it. No, it's whatever we want to call him is who he is. So he's Jim the Knight as far as I'm concerned. Even if Virtual Highlight Manual does not say so.
Ah, there you are.
Zophar.
Perfect timing. I've got something to show you.
He's got something to show us.
Ta-da! Looks like a normal
Secure all
pot,
positions.
doesn't it?
Here we go.
A legendary alchemy pot.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Birdie Bird Bird. I love your name. Thanks so much for the follow and for joining the realm and Zophar's domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. We now have 2,099 followers. One more follower and we'll have 2,100 before the end of New Year's. What a freaking year. Birdie Burtbird said you used to talk to me, on FNet in 99. YRC, okay. You're one of the OGs. Very cool. Now just came across me on Twitch randomly. Well, it's good to see you, Birdie Burt. Thanks for the support all those years ago. I'm still kicking. I'm still alive.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
And there it is, Ghost of Ghost Dad. You have become the 2,100th follower. Thank you so much for your support of the realm and of Zophar's domain. All of your support is greatly appreciated. My hat is off to you. Now it's back on. So there you have it. 2,100 followers. Although the lower right panel is not reflecting it, I can assure you it is 2,100. It will eventually update at some point. So we have found the pot of alchemy. Thanks for the grats, Cyruseel. Thank you for all the support. What about 2101? Oh, you're right. Because if we get a 2,101st follower, we all know that in 2101, war was beginning. We also know there is a cheer.
The bees! The bees! The bees! Just like that, like 5 times.
Rule of Rose. We're getting all the references now. We also have a 2,101-bit cheer that reminds us that in 2101 war was beginning. Oh, what's up, Uni? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. Good to see you. Happy New Year. I hope your year was great. What you been up to? Uni's one of our OG Twitch followers from earlier last year, I should say. Busy? Oh, I hear that. 2022 was very eventful.
I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain.
Oh, sorry to hear about your computer breaking down, Uni. That's no fun. Hope you got it all squared away. That's right, JFD. How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. Make your time. So good. Doodly 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 doodly. Doodly 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 doodly. Doodly 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 doodly. I can see that doesn't mean much to us. Allow us to explain.
The alchemy pot is an invaluable tool for making different kinds of items.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear about them.
It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons.
Armor and weapons. Sweet.
After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy, and managed to spirit it out of the castle.
I'm just looking at all the chat here. Well, welcome back. Had to quote me for the heck of it. Gotta quote the Zophar. Many an Alcapot session. Yeah, this can take a while, this section.
That's not all.
Because you're always trying to make better things, find the recipes for them.
Again. No, you can thank me later.
Thank him later?
Right. Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you give it a try? It's surprisingly easy to use.
So, Birdie Bert Bert, if you don't mind me asking, was that your name back on IRC in the 90s, or did you go by someone else? Just out of curiosity. Doodly 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 doodly. Doodly 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 doodly. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. For some reason, the Safari opened up. It's Big D! What's up, Big D? Go follow Big D, everybody. Big D is another awesome retro streamer who also has a really cool quiz show where you'll never get any points because it's like maddening levels of difficulty. It's like the highest level of difficulty that you would find in Quake. What is it called? Nightmare? But it's like Nightmare plus plus. But it's a lot of fun. He lures you into the belief that you're going to get this one. And then he just rips it away from you. That is correct, Birdie Bert Bert. Indeed I was. And am. So let's give the alchemy pot a try. The party can now use King Troad's alchemy pot. Sweet! You in high school looking for translation patches for Game Boy games? Nice. Well, I appreciate your support after all these years. Land ho!
Lay the rigging and prepare to make port.
Oh, we never got to talk to Jessica.
Aye, aye, sir.
I guess I should have talked to her first. Yours is from 96 JFT. Nice.
Bring us alongside Peregrine Key.
Peregrine Key? It looks like it says Quay. Quay. Quaid. It's like Total Recall. Quaid. What was the mutant's name in Total Recall? They kept saying Quaid's name. Quado. Quado, right? Quato. Man, I got 5 kids to feed. And like the whole time he keeps talking about his 5 kids. And then finally he's like, I got 4 kids to feed. And Schwarzenegger's all like, what happened to number 5? And he's like, you got me, man. I ain't even married. Ah, such a good movie.
Sussy baka.
Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage.
You've seen Total Recall, right, Uni? Not the crappy remake, the original one. We have arrived.
It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
I love how he runs. He's like, dooty 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 doo. I am a toad. Toady, 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 toad. Talk to dude. Didn't find the journey too tiring, did you? At least you got here safely at any rate. Let's see. So this is Peregrine Key. And it doesn't look too big. That's helpful. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I help you? Before we do anything, we're probably supposed to use the pot, right? So let's see. Doodly 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 doo. In the inn, we're supposed to be able to get an iron nail, so we should definitely do that at some point. And then it says, after you make the thief's key, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can make. Leather hat, turban, some bunny ears, a bronze shield, some whips, axe. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna leave this open then. Doodly 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 doo. But I guess we can get... Yeah, we can get a silk robe, I think, for Jessica. We're not going to get any hats right now. In terms of a shield... Leather shield and a bronze knife. Now comes a bronze shield. Alright, we'll give her a silk robe first. We're not going to sell anything at the moment. We're going to give Yangus some chainmail. Oh, seriously? There we go. Doodly 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 doo. I mean, I guess we can get her a scale shield for now. Doodly doodly doo. We'll get the pointy hat later, because there's stuff that we can make.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Inflatable shoes. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. We're gonna store the herb over here. Actually, we should be giving... I know what we should do. We should give Yangus... Because organizing the inventory, I guess, took all the herbs out. So we're going to go give Yangus back a few things. And we'll do the same thing for Jessica here. She's only level 9, yikes. Oh, we bought a shield for no reason. Look, we had a shield. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. We'll put, let's see. We'll move this here. And we'll transfer an herb to you. Leather kilts can go here. And we'll move this here. Zophar, Zoclock, as Arcus would say. Alright, I'm pretty happy with all that. You have so much gold, buy those upgrades. Well, yeah, I want to try the alchemy pot, though, where we can get some stuff that might even be better. And then we'll come back for that pointy hat, if we don't need it. If we still need it, I should say. Confess all that you have done before the mighty goddess. Oh, it will. Don't worry, it will. I like to hoard cash. I do. I really do. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. I do intend to continue. Alright, where's the weapon shop at? The item shop's right here. I guess we can talk to them, see if there's any items we need, but probably not. Doodly 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 doo. There we go, a bunch of chests. That's cool. It's locked? Really? They're both locked. Oh, now what? Now I'm really in trouble. This is my treasure chest, but I've gone and lost the key. I don't care about what's inside, but if I can't use the chest, I can't do business. Wonder if anyone's got a key that might fit. This is where I think we need to get that nail. Trying to say for your dream monitor, if life would let you. I hear that. Pesky life always getting in the way of stuff. Ooh, a seed of defense. We gotta start using some of these seeds. Medicinal herb. Herbs. Alright, this should be the weapon shop, dude. Alright. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Now, this is where it gets interesting. I feel like we need to buy a bronze knife because it can help to make something later. I'll put it in the bag. Do we want to give Jessica... Let's see. Upgrade Jessica's leather whip to a snakeskin whip by combining with a scale shield. Attack 23. Yeah, we're going to skip that for now. We don't need the lance because he's working on swords. We don't want the scythe because Yangus has the axe. We're not going to sell anything because we need those items. Totally pulled a link. How'd I pull a link? Finally bagged me a Homer. We never did talk to the item lady. We don't need that. We don't need those. Final nose. Plenty of those. We have zoom now anyway, so. Doodly doodly doo. Where is the inn? Is it that all the way over there? Yeah, it is. That's the inn. Oh, the pots. Yeah, it's a very Zelda thing to do, isn't it? Do 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 do. Doodly 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 doo. So how do we? Well, let's do this first. I had a well-confusing time of it trying to decide whether to go straight and maybe become a monk at the abbey. In the end, I decided to stick around here pretending to be a thief, but really being your proper upright citizen. Pretty clever, eh? Now I've quit me life of crime. I might as well give you this. Hey, iron nail, sweet. Any thief worth his salt can use that to unlock stuff, but your average man on the street ain't got no idea what to do with it. But if you're clever and you mix it with something else, you might be able to get it to work for you. You have to figure that out yourself, though. So, according to this, I got it. Okay. How would you know to do that, though? Anyway, I'm on the straight and narrow now, so it's all yours. Got a lot of history of that nail, so make sure you don't go and lose it, eh? Try. Old Abbot Francisco at Malia Abbey is a truly remarkable man. Climb to the top of this building, you'll be able to get an idea of where the Abbey is. You'll probably bump into a girl up there. She spends every day just gazing over at the Abbey. Never seems to get bored of it. Zophar? I think Death himself would cringe at your pronunciation of, yeah, Saith, Scythe. I always called it a Scythe. I know it's Saith. Or Scythe. Or Scythe. It's a book entitled Herbal Concoctions for Beginners. Did you know that you can improve the effect of the herbs you purchase in shops? Yes, alchemy is the answer. Here's a basic combination for starters. Try mixing 2 of the same herb together. You'll get an herb with a stronger healing capability. That's not all. There are many other ways. Chad, I'm losing my voice. This ain't good. There are many other ways to combine medicinal, and antidotal herbs as well. Experiment with combinations and see for yourself. Zophar discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Question mark equals medicinal herb plus medicinal herb. Sweet. Doodly 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 doo. It's a magazine called The Sailors. Does anybody know where I can find some sailors? Bum 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 bum. Strong game. This month we have a special treat for our readers. An exclusive interview with the lovely and lively Miss Red, a rich adventuress who owns her very own private ship. Miss Red was kind enough to give us a personal tour of the classy lady. She confided to us, "You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get this ship, I can tell you. On second thoughts, I'd better not tell you. Statute of limitations ain't quite run out yet. All I can say is this. I'd give me left arm to keep old this beauty." Doodly 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 doo. How do we check out the alchemy pot? We just go here, right? Sweet! You're a regular Radio Sega listener. You're amazing. I have a dedicated Shenmue Dojo program. That's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, all these years later, the Shenmue Dojo is still trying to get Shenmue 4. Even after 3. Even after the bit of a disappointment that 3 was. Still holding out hope. We had a Shenmue anime too, and I think they canceled season 2. It's a shame. The anime was pretty good. Worried about the alchemy pot, were you? Never fear. Both it and I are in tip-top shape. Now form an image in your mind of what you'd like to make, and choose the ingredients carefully. Well, I guess we'll start with 2 medicinal herbs, right? But we'll make them from the bag. Start. So you want to pop the medicinal herb and the medicinal herb in the alchemy pot, do you? Yes. God, this part can take up so much of the game. I remember this. Like, you just keep trying different combinations of things. Chad, I am really sorry. My voice is going away. I guess we have 2 choices right now. I feel like I can keep playing But I don't think I can keep talking like this. I think I might have to rest my voice for a few minutes. Anybody care if I go silent for a little bit here? And I'll just, like, smile. I'll nod. I'll, like, blink my eye. I'll give you a wink. It'll take some time. Before the item is ready. Cold suck. How about we leave it for the time being? Check again later on. You weirdly think they should update that Sega jingle now that Taxman himself unlocked the CD Quality Master copy for the Sonic CD modern ports. Good point. DQ11 Alchemy can make your item +1 to +3 if you get really good at it. I didn't get too far in DQ11 though. I need to. So what do? We just kind of walk around? Oh, why did I do heal all? Thanks, JFD. We will in a second here. Seed of Magic. I did not do that twice. I'm not going there. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night? 18 gold. Ooh, it's getting more expensive now. La-di freaking da. I trust you had a restful sleep. Please come again. You know we will. Can you go upstairs? Nice. La-di-la-di. Which Dragon Quest did they introduce alchemy in? Was it this one or was it one before this? Wow. It was like a tower. Doodly 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 doodle. It was this one? Okay. Ooh. You've probably heard of the Templars, right? Thought so. They're really famous and they're all so cool. I'm gonna say no. No. Really? You've never heard of them? I can tell you all about them. The Templars live at Malia Abbey, which is just over that way. They're there to keep the peace at the Abbey and make sure no harm comes to Abbot Francisco. They're also strong and clever and really good looking too. They're the coolest of the cool. Why don't you go and see for yourself? I spend every day gazing at the Abbey, imagining them over there. You got a pioneer game, JFD. Very nice. Doodly 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 doodly. If you're interested in alchemy, you should always try to have a look through any bookshelves you come across. You'll find alchemy recipes all over the place once you start looking. You get a bit confusing when you find more than a few, so make sure you write them down so you don't forget them. There's no need to look like that. You'll jot them down not even thinking about it. It's no hardship. While you're here, you should probably think about buying the odd bronze knife or two. Could come in useful with the old alchemy pot. Speaking of, let's go see if our super herb is ready yet. Damn it. No, don't give up. So, do you have to keep resting, or is it just like how many steps you take, or like what's the deal with it? Does anybody remember how it works? Do 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 do. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Wow, that's a long tower. Big D, we actually have a oh, sorry, my voice is shot to hell right now. We did have someone redeem it, actually, in all seriousness. Who was it? Let me see. Was it Soda Pagoda, maybe? According to this... Let's see, I'm just going through my requests. No, that was... Oh, Shotmark. I just realized Shotmark redeemed the Lucius Pendant earlier, but that was already redeemed before that. I'm going to reject that so you get your points back, Shotmark, if you're still here. And Voice of Zophar we did. Okay, yeah, Soda Pagoda requested Doodly Doo. So we will have a Doodly Doo command in a couple of days, once I'm feeling a little bit better. Arctur doesn't remember. The guide just says... doesn't really say. Hold on. While continuing to play Listen for the chime of the alchemy pot. When the chime sounds, open the pot, wherein the party will have blah blah blah. It just says while continuing to play. Thanks for the maniacal laugh, Trey. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. So we're just supposed to keep going until we hear it chime. Guess. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Are we supposed to like run maybe outside? I don't know. It doesn't really tell you. Doodly 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 doo. It's instant in the later games? Gotcha. Not in this one. Definitely not in this one. Anybody hearing a chime yet? Ooh, we got a wing. It's like steps taken or something. But you can do it in towns, right? It doesn't have to be like... It doesn't have to be outside, right? How would you even go outside here? I don't even see an outside, do you? Doodly doodly doo. Or do we go through the inn, I guess? You gonna put on doodly doo on speed dial? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. We got the clip, so to go to redeem that I just gotta get my head out of my butt and put it on the stream, and it'll be here. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. This is probably the way out, right? Yeah. So literally the entrance into the town is through the inn. So it's not much of a town. I'm just wondering if we kind of like hang out over here. There it goes. Dragon, move your booty. Dragon, move your booty. I think you have to be outside. I don't think it works when you're inside. Like, I don't think it counts your steps. You tend to treat alchemy as a background task. I got you. The moment of truth, I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. You made a strong medicine. Now, what have we here? Why, if I'm not mistaken, that's a strong medicine. Well done, Zophar. You've created a rare item indeed. This is the first specimen I've ever seen. Jolly good show. Keep it up. Looking forward to seeing more of your work. We have obtained the strong medicine. Now we're gonna combine, let's see, recipes. All we have is strong medicine. So, I know that, and I only know this because the strategy guide tells you this. We can combine a bronze knife with a iron nail. You want to pop the bronze knife and the iron nail in the alchemy pot, do you? Yes. This should make us the thieves' key. How you doing, Shinobi? I do believe you're onto something here. We'll take some time before the item is ready. How about we leave it for the time being and check later on? And I guess we just kind of like run around now. And we can get Jessica some levels. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Oh, let's equip the boomerang. She has frizz. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doodly-doo. Yeah, the British Bulldogs, exactly.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Goku, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. By the way, we have hit 2101 followers. That's actually going to be 2102. Remember that in 2101, war was beginning. We do have a 2101-bit cheer, by the way, but I can't imagine what that does. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doodly-doo. We get signal. Main screen turn on. No problem, SSJ Critis. I hope you've had fun. Sorry, I'm not super talkative at the moment. I'm trying to rest my cold-ridden voice. It's not working, though. It's not working. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. We need to get Jess a better weapon. You know what you doing. Take off every zig. Move every zig. For great justice. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Yeah, it's an expensive cheer, but it just didn't seem like it would be funny as any other number other than 2,101 bits. I figured the people that redeem it get the joke. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. Very good, Dre. Yes, that is exactly what we are fighting. We are fighting the golden bells. The dingalings. Oh my god. We defeated the dingalings. Oh my god. There are dingalings in this game. Yo, did it beep yet? I don't think it beeped yet, right? Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. The bells! The bells! The bells! Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. Smash that bell. Oh, we're gonna smash that bell, I promise you. Smashing the bells, smashing the bells. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. God, her weapon is garbage right now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And her spells don't do much yet. Or her spell, I should say. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 1 second here. Readjust. Doodly 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 doo. Did anybody hear the ding yet? I don't think I missed it. Did I? Yeah, she contributed. No, we don't want to give up. The dings, the A, the lings. The dings, the A's, the lings. I get it now. What's up, Sir Boom? Happy New Year, my friend. Hope you're having a good night. It took me a minute. But I got it. Doodly doodly doo. She's no Yangus. Yeah, tell me about it. Yangus is so powerful. But she gets better later. I remember her getting much better. Just in the beginning, she's garbage. Do 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 doodly doo doodly doo. Doodly doo doodly doo. You might mistake an attack noise for the dome bell. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, doesn't the chime only happens when you're moving, right? Like, it doesn't ding in battle, does it? I don't think it does. Think it'll be faster if we go in, out, like... It's Clockwork Orange. In, out. Thanks, Mother and Terrace. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. We're not getting it yet. Still nothing. Wow, this is gonna take a lot of time. Oof. I at least want to get the Thieves' Key and start the next recipe. See, we got doot-doot-doos. We just don't have doodly-doos yet. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. How about you? How about you? Doot-doo-doo-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. Oof, that's such garbage. Look at that.
Guess what? I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's right. At this point, Mother Antares, the only solution, the only prescription, is more cowbell. Hey, we got cowpat. Is that like cow poop? But they don't want to say it? What is cowpat? Does anybody know? Oh dear, that is indeed cow poop. That is cow poop. Yep. It is done. Christopher Walken was an awesome host. Why are we not getting the ding? Why is the ding-a-ling not happening, chat? Oh, there's the ding-a-ling. It heard me. All right, let's go to the alchemy pot and get our thieves thingy.
Cordyceps!
Cordyceps. Ah, the moment of truth. I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. You've made a thief's key. Another exceedingly rare item I've made. Alright, now for this part, in order to upgrade her leather whip to a snakeskin whip, we can combine the leather whip with a scale shield. And this will be really good. We can also combine 2 farmer sights, or sates, to make a powerful and pricey iron axe. Ooh. I don't know if we have enough money for that, but, well, let's see. Let's unequip her weapon. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo, doodly 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 doo. Doo 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 doodly doo. Oh, what am I doing? We're in the menu for it. Oh, my voice, the voice, the voice, the voice, the voice. The voice of Zophar is failing. Can you all still hear me at this point? Alright, leather whip. And it's scale shield, right? It says leather whip and scale shield. Yeah. You want to pop the leather whip and the scale shield in the alchemy pot, do you? Yes. Timing was off, but there it is. Alright, good. I'm glad you still hear me, Ark. How about we leave it for the time being? Alright. Alright, chat. I want to run to the bathroom. I will return. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. So please, don't change that channel. Because Zophar's realm will BRB. Oh boy. 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 We know where Casey Longus's vote would go. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. He parried. Oh boy. No! Oh! Oh, that's brutal. Did you see that? Somebody clip that, please. That was brutal. Jesus. What the heck? He literally just sent me right into the spikes. Cruel, cruel. Alright, we'll continue on. Oh, shoot, I didn't notice where I was going. I was looking at the chat. No! Oh, no, and we're not healed. We're not even healed, and we're fighting a mini-boss. Okay, Jesus Christ, what do we do here? This is where I got the idea for Zophar's Domain, at least the name of it. Right there. Zophar's Domain. We're just gonna make a save. I'm gonna waste magic just to say I saved in Zophar's Domain. Remember, everyone, you were here. You must pay to save. Yes, that's ridiculous. We paid, we spent 645 magic for no reason other than wanting to be able to have a save that says Zophar's Domain. So here we are. We are 1 white dragon protect on us, and that's all we get now. Yes! Yes! Oh, Peachy Borgin. Peachy Borgin. Peachy Borgin. I beat Borgin. I beat Borgin. Borgin. I beat Borgin. Borgin, 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 Borgin. Borgin.
How odd.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know?
Like a chair?
Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
What?
Well, Bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat
I don't get
you
that
to it.
analogy at all. He's talking about IKEAs and chairs. What? What? I promise you I did not pee myself on my shirt. That I'm aware of. Pretty sure.
Welcome back, Acolytes of the Realm. I hope you're all enjoying the clips of Zophar being silly, funny, and outrageous. We will return momentarily. Thrill Day!
You're remembering how Blinky the NP... Oh, yes. They I mean, normally when you talk, you have to do this, right? It's... Your eyes are connected to your voice box, apparently. Oh my god, that gives me a headache. Nello, I sell keys. What would you like? Is that clippable, chat? Is that a clippable? Yeah, it's very dusty. Eye in my eyes. Eye in my eyes. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Gotta use the close. Okay. Oh shit. No. Wait. Oh god. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Okay, hold on. I got this. Shh. Yes! Got him! The Dragon Slayer is mine! I got the Dragon Slayer. About this game, you think they mean Vampire Hunter D. I always think it's like a Dracula game. How did she get in? Wasn't it locked? Yes, Lena Lazuli. How indeed. Look at those graphics. I will say, Dark Mex, for when I got this in 1995 originally, this was some high-tech stuff. Going down, he's going down. Can I keep him down there? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, it worked! Look! It worked! How did that work? I got him! Look! I got him! I don't even know what I did! I'm saving. Quark, we've come to you to get the diamond. Diamond? What diamond? I think you know what I'm talking about. Why is it you humans prize those things? Don't you know they're made for my Oh, what's the use? Here, take a look. This is the diamond. I wonder what the original Japanese translation was. It definitely wasn't that. But that's another reason why I love the translation. Like, it makes me chuckle. Level 4 bolt! Yes! That is the game! Goodbye, Dark Soul! The end. That's Shining in the Darkness. Alright, guys, you know how much I hate level 7. This is the pit stage. We don't like the pits. The pits are the pits. They're like armpits. Stinky, and you don't want to go near them. Oh, no! And it begins. That's one life lost. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, that worked in my favor. Yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was, KCO Wolf. Let's see. Yeah, it's the 3 in the east. It's the one dude over here. I hate you. I don't really hate you. I love you. Oh, no! I hate this goddamn battle. Expendable Gamer, thank you for redeeming. Haha, blah. Ah, we're down to 2 people. This is ridiculous. Come on, girl, dude. Come on, take us home, werewolf. Please, God, take us home. Take us home. Come on. Come on. Do it. werewolf! The werewolf! Yes! A werewolf! That was I don't understand. Let it out, Zophar. Feel free to let it all out. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Ooh, nice quote there. Oh, come on! Seriously? Step by step, oh gremlin, gonna get to you, gremlin. Boom, boom, do, bow, wow, 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 wow. Step by step, oh gremlin. Come on, come on. Oh god. Yes! Yeah. We got this. We got this. I know how to beat this game now. What do I do now? Do I just go to the right? Oh god, what if I mess up here? What am I supposed to do now? Do I just go to the right? Do I drop down? What do I do? Why does this level suck so bad? Yes! Beat it! Goodbye, Sonic 2! Done!
Zophar, your twisted words don't scare us. We will not allow you to pervert this world with your evil. Your game's up.
Wizards in your area. See my order. Click here.
This isn't working. Where's the damn item? Where's the damn item? What the what? Okay, we're back. We're back. Thanks for sticking with me. Voice is a little bit rested.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, pretty close, Melpo. Pretty close, actually. I'm trying to think. So, according to this, we can combine a leather hat with a chimera wing. Do we have a leather hat right now? It says that'll make a feathered cap. 2 bandanas make a turban. A bunny tail, which is dropped randomly by local enemies, onto a hairband makes Jessica bunny ears. Do we have... The feathered cap looks better. So do we have a leather hat? We do. She doesn't, but they do. So, 2 feathered caps. This is why I don't want to give, this is why I don't want to do the pointed hat yet to Yangus, because I don't know what's better. But right now, we should just try to get that snakeskin whip. So let's go fight some battles. Where was the wake-up clip from? I'm not sure. I've had that clip on my computer since, like, the 90s. And I just found it one day and thought it would be funny to put it on there, but I have no idea where it's from. Oh no, it's she-slimes! She-slimes are fleeing. Jessica kicked it because she has no whip. That's funny. Do we get anything for killing a she-slime? Not really. Okay, well, good to know. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly
Secure all positions. Here we go. Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Duke Darkwood, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yeah, definitely, at least from the 90s. Because I've had that on my computer since the days of Blink. I just don't know where it's from. I got a lot of stuff like that, like just old clips that could be fun. We're still waiting for the beep. Doo-doo, doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly. Doodly 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 doo. It's doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Yeah, we're building up those fisticuffs. No, it's because we dropped in her whip in the alchemy pot, and they're making it into something better. Allegedly. Duke Darkwood, you saw me on recommended channels. Oh, nice. Because you watch other Dragon Quest streams, notice my name. So yes, it is true. Everything that you assumed is probably true. It indeed is I. It indeed is I. But if it hadn't been for all the staffers of Zophar's domain over the years that made that amazing emulator site what it became, it never would have happened had it not been for them. So thank you, but thank them as well. They are the true heroes. I just wanted a bunch of emulators in one place and didn't know what was good and what wasn't. So I was like, I'm just going to make one. Doesn't seem to exist. Let's make one. Doodly 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 doo. Do 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 doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. And again, Happy New Year. Thank you all for this past year. Could never have imagined in just not even a year we would wind up with over 2,100 followers and an average viewer count of 55. Appreciate you all. 2023 is going to be even more amazing. I got all kinds of ideas. All kinds of stuff. But first I got to kick this freaking cold. Then it's on. Yeah, that was the thing, Trans Queen. I didn't know. I mean, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I definitely didn't know what the hell I was doing then. So a lot of it was just trial and error. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, I would look at a website and be like, oh, tables, that's a cool thing. How do I do that? So I would, like, pull their HTML code, and I would open up Notepad in Windows 95, and I would just try it, and I would upload it with, I used an FTP server called CuteFTP. I don't know if anybody remembers this. This is from the 90s. And I would upload it, and if I was messed up and it didn't work, I was like, oh, crap, whoops, and then I would upload it again, and then again, and again. So I can't tell you, like, in those early days, there were probably people that would try to load the site, and it would look weird for, like, a minute, and then they would refresh, and it would look normal. That was not a glitch. That was me constantly trying to fix the site. Be like, oh, that didn't work. Oh, shit, that was the wrong thing to do. Whoops. Whoopsie. Can't tell you how many times I did that. Oh, it's ridiculous. That was how I updated Zophar's domain. I just kept overwriting HTML files on an FTP server using Notepad. That was how I did it. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. The only emulator I ever got from there was Kega Fusion. Good emulator. Sega Genesis and Sega CD rocked. You wanted something that could play your original Sega CD discs. Same. That was why I got into the whole thing to begin with. Was my Sega CD was failing. Always liked the name. Lunar 2 Sega CD was absolutely amazing. It's one of my favorite RPGs. That's where the name Zophar and Zophar's domain, as I'm sure you guessed, came from. Usually there's two types of individuals that come in because they see the name Zophar. It's either because of Zophar's domain, or it's because of Lunar 2. And sometimes it's both. But yeah, the Lunar series is amazing. Lunar 2 will always be one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Okay, Jessica got a level. We play a lot of RPGs on this stream, so we're currently working, for those who are just coming in, on Dragon Quest VIII for the PlayStation 2. We are using real hardware, so that's a mini PlayStation 2 behind my Sega Saturn right there, and across from the PlayStation 5 controllers. And we are using the RetroTink 5X by the amazing Mike Chi to give us HDMI connectivity, and we're upscaling it to 1080p. Alright, she learned a new spell, Crack, and 9 skill points. Alright, now, this is where it gets interesting. One of her skills is Sex Appeal. Oh my god. Alright. What are we going to give her here? Let's see. According to the strategy guide, there's knife skills, whip skills, staff skills, and I don't know what we should give her. What do you all think? Does anyone have any opinions here? Let's see. Sex Appeal gives her something to stop enemies from attacking, something to charm monsters, something to send enemies into confusion. So, Sex Appeal, I'd probably say nah. Fisticuffs, Meh. What do you think? Like whip skills or staff skills? You remember sex appeal eventually become really good, but it takes a while? Yeah. Because you have to get to like what? Hustle dance, which is the thing that gives you 70 hit points to all party members. Or Sultry Lady at 88 points is a typhoon that rips a group of enemies into ribbons. Staff skills give us spells, though. It's probably what we want, right? Accelerato raises agility. Kasap reduces defense. Plus 20 max magic staff analyst. Magic staffer bounce. It's a lot of buff and defense spells. Magic barrier, junior magician, Caudicus. Staff sorceress. I would think staff and whip, right? Because whips are awesome weapons, and staffs give you more magic. So we probably want to split it between whip and staff, don't you think? You like staves on her because it gives some spells, which you can use with or without staff. If you do equip staves, you enjoy my magic too. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right, Duke? I'm all about emulators, and lately I'm just playing everything on original hardware. It's because my philosophy is. And by the way, if this coming in, I'm sorry. I'm not getting over. I just got a cold last night, so my voice is totally shot. I normally don't sound like this, I swear. I'm told I have a radio voice. Today, though, I sound like, you ever see those books Miss Nelson is missing? I sound like Miss Nelson right now. But, anything 16-bit and before, like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, like all those systems, I'll usually use my modified Genesis Mini, which I've installed RetroArch and a bunch of cores on there. So I'll use that, or sometimes I'll use my Mister. I actually have a Mister right over there. See that little gold thing? That's the Mister right there. So I'll use that. But once we start getting into like Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2, like that era, yeah, there's emulators for it, but A, it takes a lot of system resources while I'm streaming. And B, I think the best experience right now is the original hardware for the newer stuff, so that's why we are using the PS2. Duke puts some into sex appeal. Everyone's character-specific line is useful for them. Okay. Melpo from Arctur says there are abilities that mostly damage and cause status effects on enemies, but there are healing abilities too. All around great tree, but you focus on weapons first. So I'm thinking I should just probably go put 5 in whip, 3 in staff, maybe 4 in staff. How about 5 in whip and 4 in staff? That'll give us a skill on each. Let's do that. Sierra Echo mainline sex appeal. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Right, 5 in whip, 4 in staff. Is that what we said? Let's make sure that math winds up right. Yeah, 5 for whip and 4. Yeah, we'll do 5 and 4. Whip skills. Basic whip fighting techniques. Power increases by 5 when equipped with a whip. And staff skills improve. Basic magical staff techniques. We learned Accelerato. And we got some golds. We still didn't get a ding. Still no ding ding. No ding-a-ling. Oh, there's a ding-a-ling. Every time I say that, we get the ding-a-ling. That's pretty funny. Alright, alchemy pot. The moment of truth, I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. Snake skin whip, alright. Alright, let's go put it on, then we gotta decide the next thing we're gonna make. The ultimate fisticuff skill for her is amazing, but the rest of it's just nothing. Yeah, that's the problem, is like... So many of the skill trees, like... If you get all the way to the end, it's like it's good, but if you don't, it's like worthless. So... Just gotta be smart about it. A whip made from snake scales. Capable of hitting multiple enemies in a single lash. So that's an attack of 41. Wow. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, what can we do next? Let's see. More attack all. You know it. We need more attack all. We need all the attack alls we can get. Alright, I'm looking to see what else we can make here. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. We can make bronze shields. Or we can do some of those caps now. It says a leather shield and a bronze knife will give us a bronze shield. Do we have a leather shield and a bronze knife? Bronze knife we have. Do we have a leather shield? I don't think we do. I think I stupidly... Oh, wait. Gold bracer. What's this? I would say that's good at Jessica. And let's go change where it is on her. There we go. What else do we have? Doodly doo, doodly 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 doo. See, there's no, Damn it. See, we sold it, didn't we? Ugh. If we want to get bronze shields, we're going to need a leather shield. You know what we should do to get a leather shield? We should do this. Go back to Fairbury. I mean, I hope so. I probably should look that up, shouldn't I? I'm like making this assumption. Let me go look in the back. Hold on. Okay, helmets, accessories... sights. Shields, here we go. Leather shields, alright, scale shield is 7. Bronze shield is 10. So yeah, the bronze shield is 3 better. Looks like I just turned into a Saiyan with that fast travel. It's over 9,000, Lumbo. How you doing, by the way? As Sir Boom is all whip it good, yeah. This isn't virtual highline. Sorry, Stork Market. It's Wizarding Weekend, and we're getting back to our roots. We took a break from Gene. Yep, Duke Darkwood hit it by 3 points. Better for Huron Yangus. Jessica cannot equip the bronze one. So we need to buy 2 leather shields, then. Doodly 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 doo. Oh, no problem, Lumbo. I'm sorry if my voice was grating. I'm getting... Well, I'm not getting over. I just got a cold. So my voice sucks right now. I'm sorry if I sound like Miss Nelson is missing. Does anybody know what book I'm talking about? Miss Nelson is gone and Miss Nelson is missing. Where's the... Shoot, it is up here, right? Uh-oh. No, we're going the wrong way. Hold on. Where's the armor shop? Is it not up top? Is it downstairs? I thought it was up top. Hold on. Nope, it's downstairs. You can't really tell. The map is very one-dimensional. You currently have the flu. I'm sorry, Lumbo. I hope you get well soon. Well, I appreciate that. Well, in that case, I gotta keep going. Alright, we're gonna buy 2 leather shields. So that'll allow us to make the bronze shield. Now, if we want the feathered cap, we need leather hat and a wing. We have leather hats. 2 bandanas make a turban, but that's worse. We'd rather have the feathered caps. And then we don't have the bunny tail yet. And then there's the 2 sights. Alright, so let's go back to the alchemy pot. No, that's not the alchemy pot. That's not what I pressed. That is what I pressed. Alchemy pot. Doodly 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 doo. Alright, bag. What did we say? Leather hat and a Chimera wing? Okay. or the leather shield and bronze knife? We'll start there. Bronze knife. Leather shield. Start. Duke Darkwood said this isn't the first playthrough you assume. Well, the thing is, Duke, this actually is a 4th attempt of a playthrough. I've owned this game since 2005, 2006, whatever year it came out. And I've attempted 3 times in the last 17, 18 years to beat this. I've never gotten further than Argonia. And I got to be level 25. Never got past it. I keep stopping the game. I don't know why. I think it's just so long. And I'm an RPG guy, but I would always lose interest at a certain point in this. We're not going to lose interest this time because I got all of you. I got you, chat. So we are eventually going to finish this game on stream. So, first attempt? No. But will this be a first playthrough by the time I beat it? Yes. Once we pass Argonia, we will be in complete uncharted territory. For me. Doodly 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 doo. Zoom! Back to Peregrine Key. Even though it looks like it says Quay. Like eating curds and whey, it's Quay. But it's not Quay. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly 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 doo. Ooh, harder enemies now. Doodly 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 doodly. This game has a few slow parts, but it's a solid DQ game. I agree, it's definitely solid. I think it's really good. One of my favorites. I just have to accept the slow parts. Because I usually am all about the slow and plotting stuff, but man, does this game test that on me. It can really, like, you can spend hours just grinding and trying to get equipment. But I mean, that's how the Dragon Quest games always were. That's how Dragon Warrior 1 was. For Nintendo. Do, 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 do. You like the DQ games that have job systems where you can become really OP? Doodly doodly doo. Doodly 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 doo. When are we gonna ding-a-ling? Fun to mix and match abilities, for surely. Never played 7. I only ever played 1, 2, 8, and 11. Isn't that a shame? I need to play them all eventually. Doo-doo. And the only one I ever beat was 1. And it was with a strategy guide too, the Nintendo Power one. When they gave you Dragon Warrior for free. Do 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 do. 9 was on the DS, right, chat? Do 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 doodly doodly doo doodly doo doodly doo. I'm not even looking. How's Jessica's Rip doing? I haven't even been paying attention to it. Pretty good. Boom. We also got to get those sights or whatever for Yangus. I keep forgetting to do that. Whoosh. Damn it, he healed himself, so we're gonna have to heal after this. 9's multiplayer was fun. You could give each other treasure maps if you found it. You had a lot of fun with 9. I just never got into the handhelds. I had a Game Gear. Oh, Yangus is level 13 now. Okay. 8 skill points. All into axes. He becomes an axe master. Attack power increases by 10 when equipped with an axe. 60 gold. Oh boy, chat, my voice is getting worse. Do 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 do. Where's the ding-a-ling? Make the ding-a-ling sound. Some games you have multiple versions of, says Duke Darkwood. A few PC games you got multiples of because later got compilations which happened to include them. Dragon Quest IX, 2 copies, same game. Yeah, I have 2 copies of Dragon Quest VIII because this game, one of the reasons I remember, one of the playthroughs the game kept locking up, and I thought it was the disc, so I bought another one of it, and then it happened again. So I think it was the PlayStation 2's laser was failing, but my brother lent me his PlayStation 2 about a month or 2 ago. And so far, I mean, this game hasn't, I don't want to jinx it, but nothing bad has happened. Yet. No problem, Mother Antares. Nighty night. Always great to see you. Do 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 doodly doo doodly doodly doo doodly 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 doo. Because it's only got 1 save slot. Makes sense. See, I don't like... I mean, I accept it because it makes the game more challenging. But by not being able to save anywhere, like, I don't mind the whole threat of dying thing. It makes the game exciting. But I just worry if the game were to freeze on me, you're beat. This is what happened to me before. But like I said, it's been behaving so far. So I really think it wasn't ever the disc. It was the PlayStation 2. You think you have a sealed copy of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, and Virtue's Last Reward? I haven't played any of them. Are they good? Doodly 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 doo. We should probably heal Jess. Where's the ding-a-ling? Come on, ding-a-ling! Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Bravely Default, you consider getting a second copy of that, never pulled it. I have Bravely Default 2, which I still haven't beaten. I eventually would like to. There's so many games. It's ridiculous how many games I want to beat. But like the biggest one, chat, like the one that I always like had the most regret about, even more so than Dot Hack Part 3 and 4, which eventually we will play, was this one. This game right here. This was the biggest regret. Because this game just is so awesome. Such a great soundtrack. Great voice acting. It's not a super complex system. It's just a good old JRPG. But they just don't make them like this anymore. And I was always mad that there we go, that I could never beat it. I just kept giving up. So we're not going to give up this time. This time it will be different. You still need to finish Bravely Second, you too. A moment of truth. Bronze shield, yay! Let's do it again. Oh wait, we can't, can we? We don't have another bronze knife. Damn it. We gotta go back inside. Well, in the meantime, let's equip this. We never even used the cheese. Oh well, we'll do the cheese another time. The cheese, the cheese, the cheese. How much better did it make me? 3 more. Yep, that's what we thought it would do. Okay. Now, do you need the scale shield? I should probably put this in the bag, right? Let's go back into town. Because we definitely want to get another bronze knife. Don't spoil any twists that may or may not have. You want to finish it because you don't like leaving things incomplete. You're like me. I hate leaving things incomplete. And I've got so many that I have that I regret. Which way are we going? Let's rest till day. Doodly. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Yeah, I've got a massive backlog as too, Darkwood. Oops, wrong way. Can never tell which way. And the thing is, and the way this game is structured, like, I remember it being like, you're getting all this stuff, you're like, oh man, we're gonna be unstoppable, but no, you're really just keeping up with the game. Because the game does spike in difficulty, I remember this. It really does. Doodly 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 doo. Let's do this first. Zophar unlocks it, because we have the Thieves' Key. Yay! A boomerang. Sweet! Wow, now there's a key and a half. Who'd have thought it'd open my chest? You've really helped me out there. Go on, why don't you keep the contents? They're all yours. What a nice guy. Your page on Backlogger is under the same name you use here on Twitch. Cool. The party obtains 200 gold. What about this one? We unlocked it. A mini medal. Sweet. We'll throw all the vases and barrels, aka Legend of Zelda. Thanks so much. With all my chests out of action, I was in a right pickle, but then you came along and opened them all. Thanks so much. Get back to work. Oh, he's selling stuff. Sweet. Oh, this must be like... Oh, look at this. Slime earrings. Holy crap. Look at how much it cost. Sheesh. Yeah, maybe we won't buy those just yet. But I guess this is if you want to, like... For recipes and stuff. Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh, we need the bronze knife from this dude. Doodly-doodly-doodly. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. We need a bronze knife. We do want to get 2 of the farmers' sites, whatever, to make the iron axe. We'll buy 1 of them now. And we'll put it in the bag. When you max out specific characters, specific trees, they become super strong. Yup. Agreed. Let's go do a savey save. Alright, savey save. Doodly doodly doo. Modern in terms of game generation. You're rather not keen on modern set RPGs, except for Persona 3 and 4. Yeah, I'm similar, Duke Darkwood. There's for me I like the medieval feel of stuff. Like, give me dungeons and dragons and kings and princesses and chivalry and, you know. I like that kind of stuff. That's probably why I didn't really like Earthbound. A lot of people are like, oh man, Earthbound's awesome. I was like, ugh. Modern. Ugh. Alright, so chat. We are going to end it here. My voice is shot. I feel